मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई, अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट, एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर।
And welcome everyone. Good evening, and this is the Arunoday Esports. The Arunachal Qualifiers for the top 8 teams are still remaining. The previous day we have already seen the 4 teams being played off, and this specific day is going to be marking the end for the top 8 teams, and they will be advancing towards the top 4. But yes, right now this is going to be the top 4 teams that we will be witnessing on today's match, and the final is 4 for the day as well. But nonetheless, this is the Arunachal Qualifiers, the day 2 of the quarterfinals, I assume. But yes, nonetheless, guys, because whoever advances today will be going for the BO5 match format as well, so that is going to be a really interesting one. And yes, Once again, let me tell you, this is going to be the LAN tournament held in Itanagar. The dates are yet to be confirmed, but the prize pool is not, because prize pool is 2,50,000. Coming alongside that, we have 1 lakh diamonds as well. So yes, that is a hefty amount of diamonds that we are getting. It's basically like you are getting chocolates. On top of that, there is another hot chocolate coming just right up for you. So yes, that is a really sweet treat that everyone is getting in this tournament. But Peachy, oh wait, I forgot to introduce ourselves. It's none other
Sorry.
than your homeboy Jeff coming alongside me. We have Peachy. So say hello, Peachy.
Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Another day, another teens and old players right here trying to get a ticket towards the land. So today we do have Requiem versus Team Karax Requiem. Interesting. I just feel like they're battling against themselves. It's something like an alter ego.
Oh god.
So let's see. Let's see. So far, the bands have been started. You're talking about the Grok, the Zushin, the Eve. Very standard bands. But what about the fighters? Very few bands left. And I don't see any fighters out.
Right now, the fighters, like you mentioned, Peachy, that's exactly true, because fighters, even though they are in the meta, right now they are not prioritizing the, what can I say, the EXP laners. But nonetheless, right now, because we can still see the Grog and the Zushin being banned off, a really annoying zoning, what can I say, comp that will be played out. But it also matches around with a Kimi with the Grog combo, but Grog being banned off does leave out those, what can I say, a loophole for the side of Team Crooks Requiem to pick off some other heroes as well. But nonetheless, they have banned off the Fredrin coming alongside a Yivia. So thinking that they will go for a Baksha. But what do you think, Peachy?
Baksha, very good pick. You're talking about how both the members do want to pick up something like a Lapu Lapu or maybe a Xborg. I do feel like Xborg has been kind of forgotten right onto the first phase. Understandable why it doesn't. It doesn't put any much of a significance right there, but at the same time, you're talking about how even the fighters are going towards the goal lane. Goal lane, they are absolutely wrecking up. So I do want to see fighters getting banned. And as usual, it's going to be the best of three. And you guys know, if you get like 2 wins, you will be qualified for the further round. And if you don't, that's going to be a problem.
Exactly, especially in this BO3, because in the BO3, there's a really interesting, what can I say, concept of the BO3s, because whoever gets the first win, they are at like a really easy, they are just flying above the clouds here. But the other team who has lost the round, they are at the really, what can I say, they're sitting on a hot, burning steel, exactly, to be
Yeah.
precise. But yes, they are like at the pressure to the point that they need to make sure that they don't make any crumbling mistakes to leave out those cracks. But yes, nonetheless, with this, Peachy, we can see the final bans for the first race will be here. Gatot Kacha from the side of Team Requiem, and from the side of Team Crooks Requiem, it is going to be none other than the YSS, a really annoying jungler, but instant lock on that Kalia as well. Any doubts? Any thoughts on Kalia, Peachy?
Kalia, no. Kalia has been such a interesting hot topic though. In the last few matches in the Arunoday Esports Championship, I did see quite a few Kalia popping up quite a lot. So I do want to see how they will be placing it out right at the first pick. But other than that, team Crux Rakim has went with the Kimmy. Now, Kimmy and Lancelot. Lancelot, very good mobility, but Kalea might be there to stop it. But again, needs to time it very accurately, or it's going to be a problem.
Exactly. It's basically like if you miss a single skill of Kalia here, that's basically like you are giving out all her sets. So yes, Kalia is quite like a gamble here, because her, what can I say, her stuns can be cancelled out at the same time. It can be avoided with a purify. So yes, that leaves out the question for picking Kalia instantly for the first pick. But coming alongside from the side of Team Requiem here is going to be Hayabusa combined with the power of the Black Dragon, who will be using the Shy Essence for a really annoying comp here, for really annoying one-on-one fights to be exact. But from the side of Team Crooks Requiem here, Peachy, we can see a Lancelot as well as a Kimi coming in, a really strong jungler coming alongside a really strong mid laner as well, who usually dominates the lane as long as she's not facing someone like a Yi or a Zushin. Kimi is an absolute beast in the mid lane as well. But let's see how they face off against the Hayabusa here. But right now, in the jungling section, if you ask me, Peachy, I kind of have a feeling that Lancelot would be having a much better option here, because he has the Thorn Rose to cancel out the Oni Shadow Kill as well. But what do you want to say?
That's true. I do agree with you, Jeff, right there. But again, at the same time, if the members of Requiem do not give the chance, for
Mhm.
Lancelot to enter the river area, that's going to be such an advantage for them. So anything could happen. But back again to the banning phase, very quickly, Lunox out of the way, Hilda out of the way. But I do feel like we are missing something. Maybe or maybe not, they will be trying to go ban up the Lapu Lapu.
Uh, Lapu Lapu here from the side of Team Crooks. I think they will ban off the Lapu Lapu here since Lapu Lapu is quite like a hard counter against that YC here because when it comes towards the game being progressive, just as the 5 minute mark hits here, or even when the level 4 is there for both the EXP laners, somewhere or somewhat, it's always Lapu Lapu who comes out on top with that raging slashes and the bravest fighter here. But let's see what they are planning off right now because from the side of Team Crooks, yeah, they have banned off a Lunox and a Farsa. While from the side of Team Requiem here, they have banned off a Kaja, a really interesting ban.
Yep, that's true. Interesting. Kaza wasn't expecting that, or maybe not for the Saturday team Crocs Rakim. They have been playing quite a few, you know, Kaza, so that might be a homework ban you're talking about. But there's a lot of possibilities of what they would go, and a
Ooh,
surprising pick coming in.
let's
Interestingly enough, you
see.
are looking at a Badang at the side of Team Crocs Rakim now. Badang, quite a good possibility. Can stop Kalea, can stop the Yuzhong trying to now go towards the back lines because the Kimmy needs absolute protection. Kimmy does needs a bit of a positioning as well. If the Yuzhong tries to go towards the back lane, I do believe this Badang can come into the rescue. But again, at the same time, I do want to see a bit of a set maker for the side of Team Crux
Uh,
again.
Yep, from the side of Team Crook Requiem, they have a really strong set giver that will be Badang because once he gets that wall set up with that alt combo coming in, it's basically like a really infinite amount of stun lock that will be coming. But it also depends on how the follower would be there because as far as I know, Array on towards that Kimi here, he can use up that what can I say, attraction pulse really perfectly. Just timing, just align it with the Badang's set here, and he can actually make sure that there will be a really inescapable combo here coming alongside Liquid, who would actually need to make sure that that last insanity would always be there with the Faraga armor just being for the rescue as well. But from the side of Team Requiem here, a really interesting pick, Peachy. What is that? A Granger and a Claude?
Huh? What? No way. No way they are going for a double marksman composition. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Seems a little bit sus though. Or maybe is it a misclick?
I think
Not
I.
that these members are not, very
Uh-huh.
much aware that, like, they can't play this kind of a team composition, but I believe they can make it work for the late game.
I think in the late game, if they are able to hold on towards the ground really perfectly, then that's a different thing. But when it comes towards the marksmen, the early game is never on their hands. And knowing the side of Team Crooks Requiem here, they will use that as a disadvantage from the side of Team Requiem towards their fullest potential here, and they can actually go in for those aggressive plays here this time. But at the same time, Granger, I think he's trying to get those stacks really perfectly, because previously not previously but way before, like really back then when there was a really good patch where marksmen used to play on the mid lane, I think they are just trying to bring back the nostalgia.
Oh, I mean, like, come on, you are looking at a Kimmy who is partially a marksman, so maybe
So
they do want to match that energy. So this is interesting, though. Come on, Arunoday Esports Championship really giving us the surprise factor. I am curious to know how this match will turn up. But again, it's a best of three series. Members will be having a bit of testing waters at the first match. Second match, they might pull up with some, good picks as well.
I mean, they need to, because if they are going to lose the first match, they need to make sure that they don't lose up the second match as well, and they need to be playing out towards their full potential. But PG, with this, we'll actually be proceeding on towards the land of dawn in a few minutes here, as this is the Arunoday Esports, guys, the Arunachal Qualifiers. Oh, okay, guys. We just got a call from the production. It's a little issues coming in from towards our end here. Don't go anywhere, guys, as we'll be taking a short break, just minutes up towards max, guys. And with this, taking a short break. Peace out.
सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपरफास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपरफास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
Super fast Wi-Fi, unlimited entertainment. Airtel Extreme Fiber.
Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. With a bit of a technical issues from both the sides, we have now resolved everything and back again into the game. This would be the first game of Team Requiem versus Team Rux Requiem. So let's see, both of them have, they have come up with a bit of a shocker. Looks like the Claude is out of the way and they have gone with the Valentina. Probably a network issue coming in from the side of Team Requiem. So that has been resolved. And with that, Jeff, let's see who's gonna be the first blood.
Okay, Peachy, before we do anything right now, wait. We might see a first blood. Okay, never mind.
Oh, close.
Oh, wait, we can already see the Faraga armor will be down, but that will be purifying out because of the quantum. Oh, what can I see? The quad shadow will be out as well. But yes, what I wanted to point out, why is the Yuzong's name Itanagar's #1 Gunner? What kind of username are they trying to go on with? Never mind. But with that, the Itanagar #1 will be taken down as well. The first blood, the #1 in his name, will be equalizing towards that one death as well.
Oh, that's definitely not a side that we wanted to see. Crux Requiem picking up the first blood into their hands, and also, guys, there is going to be a giveaway happening. So if you do mention who's gonna be the MVP of this match, you will be, the lucky winner of winning diamonds. So do mention when with that we might be looking at a bit of a damage coming in. Lancelot trying to find an opening towards the top lane, given the fact that it is Yu who's gonna be given a bit of a problem, but now they do want to start up the turtle right away.
Oh, yep, they definitely want to go ahead and snatch up the turtle really quick, knowing that their EXP laner is not level 4 yet, but with that, the quad shadow will be there, but it's going to be the turtle that will be secured by the retribution from the side of Team Crux Requiem's jungler, that will be Lancelot, and with this, the first turtle goes on towards the hands of Team Crux Requiem without any casualties, as well as a kill on towards the name. Oh, and with that, again, Yuzong will be taken down, Itanagar #1 as well. Oh man, 2 deaths already.
That's right. They're not in. Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
wait.
I'm gonna go for 3, but
Oh, he gets it.
yes, he does. Are Doom, my guy, that have just doing his work, but at the same time, Crank though very low HP. He did manage to go out, but now
Look at that.
and gets out of the way unharmed.
That was a crazy move pulled out by that. Oh man. Chuanchai, what was that? I want to know that. The way he used up the vengeance with the final slash and the vengeance for the kill securance, that was a really high IQ move that was played out, but now he has to pay the price. No, he still survives. With that, it is going to be the Brave Smite that will save his life, and he survives to see another day once again. And with that, the bot lane as well going on towards a gang as Lancelot comes in with a puncture as well as a Thorn Rose. But will it be the death for them, as it's going to be a gang that will be shifting on towards them, as well as the quad shadow was there, but no only shadow kill, as he knows that there will be a Thorn Rose for that conceal effect as well. But nonetheless, as it's going to be onto the mid lane, Array comes in for the set here, a perfect ambush that was played out, but Valentina will be able to escape for now, as Daddy Hotaru will be going to see another sunrise.
Let's see what's going to be happening. Requiem still has to pick up 1 kill onto their hands. First turtle already gone. We're talking about the second turtle coming up in just a few seconds. Now, I do love how Arlot's been very active around the map, and as well as Winehouse as well, given the fact that he has to wait it out. Oh, Arlot though, he does comes into the turtle taking so much damage. That would be the Valentina taking up the kill, and no members of Team Crux Requiem are the ones who took up this advantage, making it 2-for-1 into their hands.
Oh man, Crux Requiem getting another kill up their hands, and with almost no casualties except for one death or their teammates. But there's also for that it's going to be the Arlord who was taken down, so that was not that big of an issue here. But now it's going to be the second turtle of the match, and we can already see the side of Team Crux Requiem is melting. It's just shredding down the HP onto the turtle here, but the quad shadow will be there, but no vision provided. As for the clean steal here, as Hayabusa will be forcibly backing off, but Array will be taken down because of taking up way too much damage than he could have restricted there. But with this, Black Dragon will be here trying to zone out, but that was a way too late of a rotation that was played out by Itanagar #1's Guna here. But with that is going to be the Tsunami Slam that will be picking off the Lancelot here, but will it be the death for him? No, it comes in with the Thorn Rose as well as the puncture, as well as the shadow execution, but not enough for now as Lancelot will be escaping out. And with that, the side of Team Crook's Requiem faces just one casualty for the turtle, and that is going to be a roamer for the turtle, which will sound like a really fair trade at the same time, Peachy. But what do you want to say about it?
Okay, so far so good coming down into the middle, and you did see a lot of fights coming. A crank though once again trying to go in, but no, he
Ooh.
does pick up the key. Look at that. That would be the Valentina Hotaru. My goodness,
Oh man.
that was definitely a heart attack for him.
Exactly, that would have been a really heart attacking moment. But with that, Itanaga number one Guna will be taken down once again. 4 deaths already, and you are a Yuzong. You are the guy who needs to be doing the snowball. Instead, you are giving out the snowball to your opponents instead. But with this, it's going to be the Death Sonata and the Rhapsody combo coming on towards a Granger here. But 3 people already setting up that ambush for him. But he is way too clever. He will be coming out unharmed, unscathed. And with this, the side of Team Crook's Raccoon will just make the game go on towards their hands once again, as well as the bot lane first here might be taken down as Granger will be there, but he knows it way too well that there will be an ambush set up for him already. And yes, as we were speaking, already giving out the vision, not the vision, but making sure that there will be someone on towards the top lane. And with this, the gang might be shifting on towards the bot lane, Peachy.
Oh, and look at that. Crank has been out of the fights. I love how Doom is just making sure that, the roamer is not gonna come in, but flickering out. This outlet does not lose his life. Look at that. Wait a minute. There comes the tsunami slam for, the Barang, but no, that's not enough. Another Firaga armor, another, lasting insanity, and yet again, once more, the flicker saves him up around to the front lane. I do see Allah trying to go. And the Hayabusa does not want to show any mercy. Onto the same note, Blanco jumping in, picks up the killing spree. Is it a one more kill? And no, it is Array who picks it up. But there has been fights on fight. In the meantime, the Firaga armor is up for this export.
Wait. Before we talk about anything else, I would just like to mention, but before that, the quad shadow as well as the only shadow kill comes in, takes down Nico, as he will be taking down a Winehouse, but it's not going to be any more casualties faced from the side of Team Crooks Requiem here. But yes, what I was talking about is this guy, this Arlot, this Choichi, this guy is way big of a clutch god that I would like to talk about. The way he just managed to just run away with 1 HP remaining, and that was a lucky moment as well, because the turtle shield came at the exact time. But before that, the set will be here from the Badang Tsunami Slam Immune, as out is going to be the Phantom Execution, not the Phantom Execution, but the Thornroots that will be coming in, but no issues for now, as it's going to be the last Insanity comes in from that Xbox, but no one goes down for now. But from the side of Team Requiem here, they are pushed inside their own Certus, and they are not able to take up any more jungle creeps, any resources from their own jungle area anymore, which will give the side of Team Crook's Requiem a huge economy gap. But not a gap, but the economy leap. Oh man.
That's true. That's true. Crux Requiem is on a difference of 10 onto the hands. That means they are on an advantage with the goal. They are advantage with the turtles and a neutral objective as well. The tier ones already wiped out. That means the tier 2 turrets are on the sides. I love how the roamers are giving up the wish, and there goes the Lancelot trying to take down 50 Shades of Beck, and yep, he would be the one taking it down. But there is a trade going down, a 1-for-1 trade. You're talking about the marksman taken down. That means the EXP lane is out as well. But Winehouse unable to do anything. Enter the bottom lane. There goes Nico trying to take down Crank as well. Not much going down, but okay. Winehouse with the Caught Shadow, just making sure to not get into the trap.
Yep, he definitely does not want to get caught off with that Nico's second skill here for the demobilization, which will be causing another death for him. But yeah, right now, if we are speaking about the junglers right now, we can see a 3-level difference coming in from both the junglers here, while the side of Team Requiems, whose jungler is going to be Winehouse, the Hayabusa, he does not have much of those itemizations, nor does he have the enough capability for using up the Retribution's damage here, because we already know Lancelot with his Thorn Rose just making clutch steals out of clutch steals with no hesitation, and with Retri being up his name as well, just advantage. But before that is going to be a Black Dragon that will be used up onto the mid lane, just used up to be escaping out with no zoning capabilities, a heavy resource being burned down, a heavy skill burned down from the side of Team Requiem here, as Uri will be hiding in the bush, making sure that no one goes in. Quad Shadow will be there. Will he try to go in for a steal? I don't think so, but wait, before there is going to be the Phantom Execution that will be used up with Longsong, who will be taking down the third Lord here, the first Lord of the game. But with that, Uri will be taking down Winehouse as Longsong comes in, takes down Crank. Man, these names are way too hard to be pronouncing, but nonetheless, it's going to be the side side of Team Crooks Requiem, who will take down two members on the side of Team Requiem while also taking down a Lord. Oh man.
Let's see, let's see. They are trying to come up with a bit of a situation onto their hands. They need to go on a defense mode.
They need to. Oh man. With the way that they are actually playing out, right, Peachy? I don't think so that the side of Team Requiem are able to actually play out their full out potential right now.
No, that's true. Let's see though, anything could happen. The tables can turn at any single moment. The Lord's marching in. There's a big wide difference between both of these teams with the gold, with the turrets. They are trying to push down towards the inhibitor. Now the inhibitor does have the holy shield. That means they can actually wait it up. They can actually get the Lord. But okay, Black Dragon form coming in into the back lane. You see the Kalea trying to join up the fight, picking one by one. But no, Warriors have missed three members now. He got out of that situation safely. No casualty, yes, but we might be looking at one given the fact that this Lancelot is just in and out of the turrets.
Oh, that was a risky move played out by Luam Song. But anyways, before that, it's going to be Crank Domes who will be taking down with the Petrify combo, catching two people. But with that, 50 Shades of Beach will be taking down. Arnold Pally, the Clutch God, will be taken down. And with that, Yuzong falls down as well. Itanagar number one as well, just falling down that grave. And with that, the side of Team Requiem facing two people down once again, while the side of Team Crooks Requiems, Arlord will be taken down finally. After so many clutch moments, he will be taken down. But oh, on towards the mid lane, the quad shadow as well. The only shadow kill comes in, but the immortality will be there at the exact time. The side of Team Crooks Requiem, every member of them, they have that item, they have that luck on their hands this time. Anytime they're about to die, there will be something, there will be a shield or an item that will make sure that they will not be taken down that easily.
My goodness, the timing of that immortality is such a
Exactly.
good timing. Like, imagine if it wasn't there. Like, why does did like thought ki, oh, I scored, but no, that wasn't the case.
Oh, first it was Arlord with the Turtle Shield, and on top of that, the top lane as well with the Brave Smite, making a clutch out of that Yuzong. But oh, before that, the mid lane going in with the Badang, tries to go in with the set though, but with that Attraction Pulse catching 50 Shades, but it's not going to be enough as Krang will be isolated from his team. Tsunami Slam being used up with the Phantom Execution on towards the back line with the Lancelot just using the Puncture as well, but the Quad Shadow, not the Quad Shadow, but the only Shadow kill that will be used up, taking down Lancelot finally down as well, but it's not going to be enough as Crooks Requiem. They are trying, they will be retreating back with a discipline, knowing that one of their member is down in a 4v5 scenario right before the Lord is not a good decision. But with that, Pirate Team Requiem, they are charging in. They are the wild boars now as Crank already goes in a bush, which was not supposed to be going in with the final slash. Is catching three people down, but they are going to go in with the Black Dragon as well as he goes onto the backline, marking down Nico as he will be taken down, but on towards the backside, onto the front line, we can see it's going to be Xiaoyi who will be taking, not Xiaoyi, but Xianwei who will be making sure that the three people from the side of Team Crooks, from the, not the Crooks, but the side of Team Requiem will not be able to proceed with the battle here, but no casualties from the side of Team Requiem will be faced off for now as Crooks Requiem, they will be facing heavy casualties, and with this, the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they need to play their cards really wisely now, otherwise they will be facing the defeat on towards the first game.
This is what I was talking about. Anything could happen. The tables have turned this time around. It was Team Requiem who picked up the Lord for themselves and moved ahead now, which is definitely interesting to see, though, given the fact that they were the ones losing of the early game, the mid game as well, and now trying to make up for what they have lost. It has been coming up successfully. And talking about the itemization so far, I love how Kimi has picked up the. The Skype is a bit late, but wait a minute. Yuzhong with a kill there, but at the same time, they lost two members. For two members, that means it's a 3v3 situation on both the hands, but they do have enough. Team Crux Requiem do have enough manpower to take down the Lord before it reaches towards the inhibitor.
Yep, they definitely do because of the true damage coming in from the Lance, or not from the Lance, but the Xbox here. But with that Lance already going on to the backline, marking down two people here, might be going for the fight here, but no, it's going to be Valentina using up the last insanity, be running back. But with that, Luam Sang, Sanga, I guess, right? Wait, how do you pronounce that? Do you know, Peachy?
I am not sure. We should actually have an interview with them so we could pronounce their names correctly.
Oh man, exactly. Wait. I think after this round here, I think we should have some interviews with most unique IGNs in this tournament. You
Yeah,
know, I mean,
definitely.
Just look at this. We have Luam Sangha, I guess, and we got what's this? Choichi 7. Yeah, these IGNs from Crooks Requiem, they are very, very unique. Like you won't find it anywhere out there, but yes, they are. They are available.
Yeah, and the first on the list should be definitely that Yuzhong. Come on, what is the inspiration behind that?
Itanagar number one Guna. Okay, yes, we definitely need to grab him just out of his team, or from the Requiem team, just grab him out and ask him, what did you thought and actually decided to keep that name? Itanagar number one Gunner. For what? Oh
Agree.
man. But yeah, if you're speaking about the game Peachy right now, if we just get a sneak peek onto us at items, for once, but oh, Crook, wait, Crank? Oh, almost. I thought he is going to make that Kumar mistake.
Same though. I mean, they are waiting it up. I don't like how Crank is all alone as of now, and his members are
Hmm.
not on the same side. That means that
Exactly.
might be an instant death for him. But he's waiting it out,
Oh,
which is such a good option. Though there's such
I
a good moment of if he jumps in right now and he picks it up, the members will be getting some kills. But that's not the case. The going towards the Lord Crux Reckon there, the pressure is getting to them since they have lost the last Lord onto their hands. So
Mhm.
already trying to make up the C formation, both the sides, especially Team Requiem, because they are the ones who went in first, trying to scout out every single bush.
Yep, and they were managed to find out the Yuzong here, but the Valentina still hiding onto the top lane will be discovered soonly after, but she manages to escape with the dashes here. But that's not going to be enough, as it's going to be the side of Team Requiem who are doing a really perfect zoning out as well. Might be going with a flank as well, but not right now as Crank goes in, tries to catch anyone with the Tsunami Slam, but not right now as he is waiting patiently. But the Lord will be there onto the top lane, though Lancelot goes in, tries to get Itanagar number one's Gunner here as 50 Shades of Beach with dropping down onto us at HP here. He might be taken down, but onto us the top lane though, as we are seeing onto us the fight as well. Itanaga number one will be taken down shortly as he tried to be just a one-man power here, but not enough as Winehouse will be following down that grave, the same path as Yuzong did sooner as well. And with that, the side of Team Requiem, they have fumbled hard. They have made two of their members, the major members to be exact, just die really out here. And with that, the Lancelot will be securing the Lord as well, but onto the back line as well, as it's going to be Valentina who will be taken down, and Granger shortly after with Crank Roams falling down as well. And with that, a clean wipeout from the side of Team Crooks. Requiem just following on towards the mid lane as well. The bot lane has already been cracked open as they are going in. They will be ending the game without the Lord even coming for the help here. And with this, the Nexus is completely open for the side of Team Crooks. Requiem to take on towards that first game as well. The last Insanities, the stand of that Pride will be there. Oh, wait, they want to take more kills? No, they will not be able to get it as the Nexus will be taken down as the Crooks Requiem will secure the first match of the day as well. Not the first match, but the first game of. No, wait, what am I saying?
Yeah,
Never mind.
the first match of the first series.
Oh man.
No
But
worries, no worries. Back again into the result screen. Doom picks up the MVP though. I mean, again, come on, the team members, both the sides really played out very well. Nico did get a lot of position as well as Alom Sangha as well. You're talking about how
uh-huh.
Lancelot was coming after the members have used up their resources. So that really played out very good for them. This time around, Team Crux Requiem did pick up a victory onto their hands, and you guys already know that it is a best of three. And I wonder if there's anyone who did mention that the Barang was gonna be the MVP.
Crank being MVP. I mean, he definitely should have been the MVP at the same time, because of the sets that he gave out. There was basically a really clutch moment for like a table turning moment as well, if we are just talking about it. But yeah. But nonetheless, right now, whoever guessed it out onto the chat as well will definitely. Wait, Peachy, was this for the winner team or only for for like both the losing MVP and the winning MVP?
I do believe it's the winner team who guessed it correct.
No worries, and no worries. But anyways, who guessed it on towards Array being the MVP will definitely be getting that diamond prize pool as not the prize pool, but the diamonds giveaway as well. Oh my.
Yes.
That's imagine guys, imagine getting diamonds just for guessing, and it's not even gambling anything. You are not gambling anything. You are basically just giving guesses out without doing anything else.
Yep, and it's just not the one time though, every single match. So the next match, if you guys,
True.
mention the MVP correctly, yes, you will be winning up diamonds for yourself. So I am curious to know who's gonna be the MVP for the next game. But other than that, let's talk about the game a bit. Crux did not, sorry, not the Crux, but Team Requiem did not get a lot of space to, go in and out. I feel like they should go and try to adapt the fighter meta, try to ditch up the Granger this time around, trying to make sure to, have a bit of a sustain onto their hands. Even if they have deployed a Kalea, that would have been such a good option if they went in for a little bit of a sustain plus damage.
Hmm. Definitely, they could have done that out, but the major issue that actually happened is they started crumbling on towards the EXP side itself. So that was a really big of a issue that was played out from the side of Team Requiem already. Because if the EXP laner is missing out on a lot of farms, you're not able to catch up towards your opponent's EXP level. That already shows that your game is already 20% out. Like you won't be able to recover those 20% up until the late game here, which was shown out on towards this game as well, because on towards the early game we saw the side of Team Requiem were not able to do much on towards the early to mid game. But when the late game phase started, when the EXP did not matter much, it basically showed out how strong the side of Team Requiem's damage dealer and the sustainability was there from the Yuzong here. But we cannot ignore the fact that Arlord was a really, really stargazing guy as well. He was making sure that nobody from the side of Team Requiem were able to escape out alive here, and that he actually proved out as well, because straight from the early game we saw him dashing in using that vengeance as well as the final slashes really perfectly. So yes, we can say out that this time against the Arlord here, it's really hard to be facing off against the Arlord. But nonetheless, Peachy, this is going to be the second game, and straight off the bat, Crooks Reckham on towards the first pick here. They will be banning off the Yves and again a Fredrin here, so they have done their homework. While the side of Team Requiem, a respect ban on towards the less Lancelot will be here.
That's true. That's true. Interestingly enough, they don't want to face a Lancelot once again. But I do feel like the Xbox should be out of the way as well. Onto the band section, or possibly a Lapu Lapu though. I do want to see a game of Lapu Lapu, maybe this match or maybe to the next match we will be looking at. And the Fredrin band though, I do have to mention Winehouse really plays a good Fredrin. So that is the signature band that Team Crux are actually going ahead with.
This time, the side of Team Crooks Requiem, I think they would want to end off the game really early on so they can go for those aggressive plays out as well. Because, in my opinion, if you ask me, Peachy, a Khalid on towards the roam is a really, really strong hero. He especially combined it with a really aggressive mage like a Kimi, or maybe even someone like a, what can I say? Someone like a Farsa here, then it becomes like a really disastrous amount of moment here, because Farsa's all someone just hovers around the 20 to 25-second mark here for the cooldown, which gives out a lot of capability for doing the ambushes play here. Just use up the combo, give out the stun from your passive here, and just use your feather airstrike combined with the raging slashes. No one from the side of Team Requiem here, if they go in alone or even in a 2v1 or 2v2 scenario here, they will be able to take them down without any hesitation. Until unless they don't build out that Athena, they will not be able to sustain that ambush here. But let's not give out too much of a combo here, as Peachy, if we are looking on towards the side of Team Crook's Requiem here, I wanna know why they banned off that YZ.
Oh, usual. So the YSS now again been such a good pick quite a lot lately. A lot of teams have been picking it up, and I think they don't want to give Lon Sanga the pick of the YSS as well. Again, come on, mid game to the late game, very strong hero. You don't wanna give that out. You don't wanna make sure to get to make sure that the YSS does not, carry the game, the whole game. So I do believe that's where the YSS ban comes up. But what about the Gatot Kacha? Okay, Gatot Kacha picked already,
Oh,
and
uh,
finally, we
Peachy,
are getting a Lapu Lapu pick.
came through. So, man. Okay, we see. Peachy's wish has came through, guys. But alongside that, there is a Zushin as well. which is going to be causing a lot of annoy what can I say nuisance in this land of dawn, especially for the side of Team Crooks Requiem here. As we already know, the Lantern's Blessing and the Lantern Flare, both these skills are really annoying. Basically, Zushin is a really annoying hero with a really annoying skill set as well. I don't know how many times I said annoying there, but okay, never mind.
That's true. That's true. So let's see. Let's see. So for what are they going to pick now? The Requiem picking up the Zushin is such a good pick. You come on. It's been the that hero is truly aligned for the fighters. Crux Rector who have been very keen on picking up fighters onto their hands would be a good thing. And to take down the Zushin this time around, Crux has picked up the Hayabusa. They have taken it off from their hands. They don't want to show it. They don't want to give it away, which is a good sign. But this Esmeralda, though, is gonna have a bit of a problem of staying into the team fights if the Zushin really positions herself very well. But other than that, let's see. Let's see how the games are going. Cross Rakem already won up the first point. This is going to be the second match. That means it is a match point for the side of Team Crux Rakem.
Oh, Peachy, you forgot to mention one more thing. Esmeralda actually counters down two heroes from the side of Team Requiem here. A hard counter for Lapu Lapu. Same goes for the Zushin here. So the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they have got a trump card up their hands as well. A straight off, a really annoying hero with the mid to late game comp as well. She becomes almost immortal here with the shield just coming out again and again. Her HP, it basically feels like her HP is not even visible. Only her shield is the one who is just soaking up the damages here. But this time, the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they have picked up a Hayabusa, for which it's going to be a really big of a target. I mean, not the target, but he will be the one targeting the Zushin as well as the Granger here.
That's true. Let's see though. Hylos out of the way. They are not trying to get a joy against a Hayabusa. So I feel like they could be, waiting it out. They could be making sure to not get joy onto the Land of Dawn as well from the side of Team Rakim. But I do feel like Xbox should be onto the ban list. What do you think about that, Jeff?
Xbox, a definite worthy ban here because the side of Team Crooks here, they have two tanky members here. And if the side of Team Requiem, they have picked off a jungler like a Xbox on towards the jungling, on towards the retribution with a flame or even the ice retribution, that is going to be a really what can I say, a really big of a difference here because Hayabusa, even though he has the damage, he has the burst capability, he cannot shred the shield, he cannot shred the Faraga armor from the Xbox here, which leaves out a lot of issues here.
Agreed, agreed. Lunox off. Eve is already off as the first ban. There's not much of a
Oh, yep,
but
Basha.
Kimmy should be there. Okay, Kimmy is already banned as well. That is interesting. So
Basha, okay.
Bakshi is already off. What about the Rome? Kalea already there. I mean, Kalea might be another option, or maybe Minotaur as well. Minotaur, I don't think might would be highly good enough against Lapu Lapu. So let's see. Let's see what are they going to go ahead.
Lapu Lapu already there. They have banned off the Baksha. They have banned off the Hylos with on towards the mage. We can see the Lunox as well as the Kimi being banned off. So the only option that is going to be a really valid one here is going to be the Farsa because they have a really strong frontliner like Esmeralda as well as the Gatot Kacha here. So the Esmeralda, so the Farsa would be a really perfect comp here. Oh, just as I was speaking, no longer. Don't pick Farsa anymore here. Pick someone like a Lilia. That's already a really perfect pick here. But nonetheless, wait. Peachy, a Selena, the first time we are seeing Selena in this tournament.
That's true. That's true.
Wait. Don't,
Oh my God.
don't tell me it's going to be a this Hellcat on lane.
Wait a minute. Hellcat Rome? Like, I do feel like that might be a Hellcat Rome. No, I don't think so. Like, I mean,
Oh.
come on, with the addition of the Akai, there might not be an Hellcut roam. Hellcut onto the goal lane would be very good against the Granger, you know. Granger could be in such a problem after level 4. There's so much potential from the side of Team Requiem this time. They have picked up such a good heavy composition while putting a bit of a damage onto the hands of Ranger. That means mid game to the late game where they will be shining. Early game, they don't have to let it go.
Exactly. The early game this time, the side of Team Requiem here, they kind of have a really aggressive outplay coming in because they have a Akai, they have a what do you say, Hilda as well as a Lapu Lapu here. So we can expect a lot of frontlining as well as the aggressive play coming in from the side of Team Requiem here. But Peachy, I have seen Hellcard in, I guess, in an MPL match here, and Hellcard was somehow able to shred down with that burst damage, shred down the HP of Lapu Lapu here. So it is going to be a really interesting thing we are seeing even in the Indian competitive series right now. But right now, let's see how it's going to go because it's already a really aggressive invade coming in from that Hilda here. But Hayabusa still able to snatch up that purple buff without any issues, without any casualties as well as having his retreat being secured. So yes, with this on towards the top lane, already a perfect support coming in from that Hilda here. But oh, oh man, this match is going to be a really big of a roller coaster, PG.
Definitely look at them at both the sides. Okay, I wasn't expecting a Hellcut against a Lapu Lapu though. Look at that. That is definitely a bit of a different situation on the Land of Dawn as of now. But I reckon both the sides looking quite interestingly enough. They want to go in for a lot of, sustain. Okay, okay. Nico also trying to make sure to steal a bit of resources. So let's see.
Mm. Nico is definitely trying his best for all the things that he needs to be doing out right now, but that still leaves out a lot of questions about what we are going to do. But onto the mid lane is only going to be Quad Shadow that will be used up, but the Purify in order to be escaping out the Quad Shadow as well. But onto was the jungle area from the side of Team Requiem here. We can already see it's going to be the harassment coming on towards Uri here as he is the Kacha won't be able to escape much, but he will be taken down as the first blood comes in. But on towards the escaping side as well, it is going to be Krang Rooms who will be surviving while taking down two members from the side of Team Crooks Requiem here, which is going to be the jungler as well as the Roma, which is on towards the mark where the turtle will be spawning up. But oh wait, Nico might be going in for the kill here, but no, it's going to be the all that will be coming in from the Zushin here as he will be surviving and Nico will be taken down. So three people already down from the side of Team Crooks Requiem here, PG. Oh man.
That's
But
true. Let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Array is still there. He's trying to give up the set, but no, Lanswanga will be. Oh, that is just a bit not on his hands, but okay. Lapu Lapu also looking quite low. And one shot away. Nico picks it up. There comes the heavy spin right for this. Esmeralda did not get pinned down, which was quite unfortunate to see, but this time around, Rekem picks up the phase for the early game.
uh-huh. That's true. That's true. But right now, oh wait, Nico goes in, connects with that abyssal arrow, but the abyssal trap was not there for the perfect combo. But nonetheless, Peachy, like you were talking about it as well. But what can we just say? It's not going to be that. It's basically like what can I say? They won't be able to do much, but oh wait, Krang Roams gets up with that quad shadow as well as the Oni shadow kill with the flame retribution going, just snatching up the defenses. But Peachy, what actually is the matter here is they decided to go in, pick off that hell card here for some reason, and I don't know why they went in for a hell card here because they could have gone in for a perfect EXP or for a perfect gold laner here for facing on towards the Granger here. Or maybe if they wanted to, they could have picked off some other tanky hero for the gold lane as well. But they decided to send in that Hellcard on towards the EXP, especially facing against that Lapu Lapu here. So this is kind of like a really bad scenario coming in from the side of Team Crooks Requiem here because they have a lot of damage, but they won't be having the specific amount of defenses that they need to making out for because two of them, I don't think so that they will be able to do much here. But oh, on towards the bot lane, the fight will be here as it's going to be 50 Shades who will be forced to be backing out here from, but no necessary, what can I say, sacrifices were made here, Peachy, right now. Oh man.
That's true. That's true. Look at that. Okay, Chihue is already up, trying to take it down, but no, he goes in for cranks though, just one shot away. But no, yep, he did
Ooh.
get the kill though. A bit second kill, delay was there. But oh, wait a minute. The purple buff though goes into the hands of Nico. Nico in and out, trying to get the Lapu Lapu, but that's not the case. This time around, Winehouse goes in for the turtle very quickly and gets it on his hands. But the members are out and Crux are playing it very slow this time.
Yep, they are definitely trying to play on towards the passive side this time rather than going for the aggressive side because I thought this match, the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they would want to go in for a lot more aggression than they are going right now because it would have been a much better option. But oh, onto the middle lane, the AOG connects and it's going to be Crank who will be ambushed out that Heaven's Way here. But oh wait, Abyssal Arrow as well as the Abyssal Trap connects, but it's going to be the double Abyssal Trap that will be dishing out the damage. But sadly, the All Shield covered every damage that was played out here. But oh, Array will be going in for that ambush here. Taunts it out as it's going to be Hellcut who will be taking out the Harm's Way.
Okay, let's see. Let's see as of now what will happen. But Crux Requiem also picking up the face. They just do want to make sure to get it. Oh, why not though? I do feel like there is a
Oh,
heavy spin coming and yep, pinning
it
down.
does.
Esmeralda looking quite low. Winehouse will get the kick. But into the mid lane, I do feel like this is the right time for Crux Requiem to jump in. And yep, they do jump
Exactly.
in.
Oh,
So
wait,
terrified.
right?
Lapu Lapu. But no, bravest fighter will be there. Nico looking quite low. Dashes away. And there's no trade going on.
Yep, they won't be able to do much, but wait. Oh, Hayabusa, you might be in trouble, but no, mana runs out. Oh, man. Hotaru, you were almost able to take down that Hayabusa, but sadly the mana ran out at the most perfect timing, making sure. Wait, this time, I think the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they're very lucky, but not for Hellcard here, as the same scenario will not be played out for him, but it's going to be Esmeralda who comes in with the Starfall Knight, but that's not going to be enough as the HP will be shredded down, but it's going to be her support emblem that will be healing her up with the Revitalize comes in from Array here, but oh, Crank's Roam will be there with the Quad Shadow as well as the Oni Shadow kill connecting on towards him. He might be taken down, but no, he goes in towards the bush here for recovering that HP with no major casualties, but the mid lane inhibitor will be taken down from the side of Team Crooks Requiem here, as this is not the game that we were expecting. We were thinking that it's going to be the side of Team Crooks Requiem who will be able to take down this match as well. But no, the side of Team Requiem, they want to vent out all their rage from the previous match on this match now.
They do, they do. They are making sure to get turrets onto their hands as well as the top lane. Crank though, why is he all alone? I do feel like he should be joining up with his team very quickly. Why not with the one last turtle onto their hands? They do have a good amount of potential of taking down the Lord onto their hands as well, but onto the top lane, I do feel like there's something
Oh,
coming. The
Hellcat.
Ranger will be taken up. That will be the Gatot Kacha picking up the kill, but the most goes in the hands of this Hellcat.
That damage came out of nowhere from the Hellcard here and combined with that Gadotkaja Array's taunt here with what can I say? This combo is way too lethal right now, but oh, we are talking about lethal that will be just going on towards the Hellcard as well. He is one time going for the damage, but this time it's going to be a lot of resources burned down to kill down. Just Crank here. 4 alls, or not 4 alls, but 3 alls that were used up just to take down that single Hilda. That is the respect that he got. The aura farming came in from Crank Roams.
Goodness, members of Team Wreckham though they do have the resources to jump in very aggressively. They are trying to okay, Nico out of the way, but I don't think there might be a problem right there picking it up. If the heavy spin was there into the hands of Vinal, that might have been such a good timing as well. But no, did not deploy the heavy spin. They have to get this Akai very low out of the way if they want to take down this lord, or Longsonga has to make a clutch play right there if they want to take down the lord. So let's see what is it going to be. Nico with the abyssal arrows quite aggressive.
Oh,
And
wait,
there
50
goes
shades.
50 shades of back. My goodness. Although his shadow kill was so perfect, even though he dashed away, he still got an array onto the other hand, onto the front lanes, making sure Winehouse looking quite low. And there goes the Esmeralda. Jeff, look at that. What is it going to happen?
Oh, that is a really thrilling match that we are witnessing right now. But oh, wait, with the Esmeralda already harassing two members on the side of Team Requiem. Oh, with that, Hellcard comes in, makes that taunt, but it is going to be the all that will be saving, that will be rescuing the life from Hotaru. But the split push coming in from that Hayabusa, that is going to be a really interesting thing. But yes, that Hellcard, he is a menace. He is doing whatever he can to make sure that the side of Team Requiem, they will be facing the nightmares from that all. Oh, man. I'm just not able to make out words out of that Hellcard here because it's already a really orthodox pick that we usually don't see in the tournaments here, and it is somehow working out as well. But oh, with that heavy spinning down Array here, but no follow-up coming in from the side of Team Requiem, and it's going to be a really heavy resource right before the Lord as well that will be burned down. But with that, Krang Roam already coming in, trying to zone out, as it's going to be Hellcard's position that will be visible already, making sure that his passive will be triggered. But nonetheless, it is also going to be the side of Team Requiem who will already started out with no signs from the side of Team Crooks Requiem for the engage here. But oh, with that, the all will be the AOG connects, but oh, Starfall Knight comes in, Quad Shadow as the Red Tree falls down on the hands of Team Crooks Requiem. The Lord secured, and the fight still goes in. White House will be taking down Array, but it's going to be the side of Team Requiem who are having the favor on the hands on this team fight. That's going to be 50 Shades of Black who will be taking down that Esmeralda. But oh, wait, Abyssal Arrow connects. Nico will not have the courage to be going in for that fight here, so it's only 3 members surviving. But oh, Quad Shadow, as the only Shadow kill goes in, might be taking down someone, but no, he will not be able to take anyone down. Quad Shadow's out his way to the rescue, and with that, the side of Team Crooks Requiem burned down 2 of their members, but the split push will be there from the Hellcard.
Hellcat with a split push, I feel like that is such an advantage for them. Team Crux Rectum really played it well, but Nico will be caught out, and that was such a good manner that he went out of the way. The Lord won't be reaching towards any turrets, which is surprising. So let's see. So Lance Wanga, he did get the blue buff, like the purple buff. I do believe he did get it. And no. Akai does have one. Akai does have one. A good attempt coming in from Sangma, but let's see. You know, what if there was a Farsa though? Farsa would have been such a good option, like, in the place of Selena.
That still leaves out a lot of, what can I say, potholes on the side of Team Requiem here, because even though they are able to win out the team fights here, they are losing the individual macros here. They are not able to defend out their lanes as precisely as the side of Team Requiem are doing. Though the side of Team Requiem's, oh wait, before that we are speaking, it's going to be Array who will be pinned down with the Starfall Knight comes in. Array will be taken down, but will it be the death for our Esmeralda as well, as she will be picked off with the Lantern's blessing here. Hellcard comes in for the rescue, but will he be able to take down anyone? No, he does not. 3 people down already from the side of Team Crooks Requiem here, as their bodies, the members are falling down one by one. Oh wait, with that Quad Shadow, and the only Shadow kill comes in, might be taking down Granger here, but he survives. 1 HP, a little amount of HP survives out that harm's way, as well as Crooks Requiem's Hayabusa. Lomswang, who will not be able to take down anyone as of now, but Quad Shadows quads his way out here. No, he will not be able to. He will be taken down instead. And with that, the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they are crumbling apart slowly but surely, as the mid lane seconds here will be taken down. Inhibitor might be taken down, as well as 5 members are already engaging. No minions so far, so it was a successful defense.
Definitely a successful defense coming in. Team Reckham are actually pushing down as much as possible, which is a good sight to see. But at the same time, Crocs Reckham are not able to pick up the pressure that Team Reckham are putting. It's just few seconds left for the turtle. They have to make sure that the members are picking each other one by one, or trying to make sure to get the junglers away. 10 seconds left for the turtle. What is going to be the result of this Lord? But the thing is, you are looking at the Helka trying to split push. He's not able to find that opening. Members of Team Reckham are all around the map, making sure that the members won't be having the advantage, especially for Crux Reckham. Look at that. Launch Wangma already is spotted out.
Longstrong already spotted out, which is going to be a really bad thing, but Othon comes in for that Itanagar number 1, but sadly no issues for now, as they are zoning out the Hayabusa way too lethally right now, as he is not even able to contest for the Lord here, but with that, the heavy spins will be pinning down that Uri here as he will be taken down as well. But Hellcat comes in, uses up the darkness, but he will not be able to dish out enough damages as he will be forcibly backing out. But all comes in from that from that Zushin here, and she will be picking off with the Lantern blessing off towards the Hellcat, and he will be taken down. But as we are speaking about it, Esmeralda is also getting up a lot of defenses. With that we can see, oh no, it's going to be Winehouse who will be winning out the red tree. I thought it would be Armstrong, but no, it is also going to be a really heavy slam that came in from that Aka here, and he will be able to secure out that Lord. And this time, I think that the side of Team Crooks Requiem will not be able to fend it out, as the Lord is the 14-minute Lord, and the side of Team Requiem, they are standing firm. They are standing the most tall is here, but Quad Shadow comes in, but he will not be able to go in for the fight here as he does not have the only Shadow kill. Goes in for a little dishing amount of damage to the Shuriken here. But Peachy, go ahead. What do you think? Will this be the end of the game?
Oh my goodness, possibly though, given the fact that there's no Holy Shield trying to wait it up. The Lord is full HP. Crank is like a bit of, low HP, but there's Winehouse to get, and there comes the heavy spin. This is what I was talking about. There is a little bit of a darkness there. You're talking about how the Granger is out of the way. The members are waiting it out. Just few seconds. The
Nexus
Lord
Mark.
still targeting the crystal.
No,
There's
wait.
members falling down of Crocrex one by one. There's a lot going around there, and there goes
Lapu.
only the one soul member which was there, and the game is over.
Oh man, the side of Team Requiem, they absolutely came in to take up the revenge as well, and they were able to take it down a 1-for-1, and we will be proceeding towards the match break for the tiebreaker as well. Peachy, the way they played out in this match, I definitely don't like the Hellcurt pick here. If they had a different gold laner or even the EX laner, I think it would have worked out in a different scenario here. But nonetheless, the side of Team Requiem, they were able to tie the match down here, and it all comes down towards the final tiebreaker. And Peachy, give out your guesses already. Who do you think will be the winner for this match, and who will be proceeding on towards the top four, the semi-finals for the Arunachal Qualifiers?
Crux Requiem as well as Requiem, especially Requiem though, they went all out onto the game number 2, which was such a amazing scene to see. I mean, come on, they both the teams are really fighting out for the spot in the land. They do want to make sure that they are getting in, so it's I feel like both the teams have to go all out once again, especially for the side of team Requiem, given the fact that I do feel like the Akai and the tanky Lapu Lapu will be banned in the next match.
The respect ban should definitely be there, but yes, with this guys, I would like to call out the previous matches MVP. It was none other than Daddy Hotaru, and whoever guessed out the Zushin, Daddy Hotaru would be the MVP of this match. Congrats. You guys have won you guys have won the giveaway, but nonetheless, right now, it is also going to be the third match, the tiebreaker, the most intense match, as both the teams will be left at a sweaty situation. They need to make sure that they will pull out their A games here, because without the A games, one team will be eliminated and the other will be proceeding, because this match, this game, this specific competitive series requires one team to be winning and the other to be defeated, and this match will be deciding that same fate for both these teams here, as the side of Team Crooks Requiem and Team Requiem, they are at the stake, they are at the most intense scenario about who will be winning and who will be going down as well, because Peachy, the top four will decide the top two, and the top two will be proceeding towards the land in the Itanagar as well.
Definitely. So I am curious to know what will be the outcome, what will be, members will be trying to do that. But on to the other hand, the game's going in quite fast enough, with the 2 lords, with the 3 lords, it's already done. But at the same time, there has been upgraded a strategy in just a few games, like just a few minutes. Crux Requiem, they did pick up a quite marksman onto their hands, though the Granger did die early on. There was a Wind of Nature as well. I mean, he did not predict that the Hayabusa would be marking him down after the Wind of Nature, but they were still, they were still on to the base, especially Hilda, especially Crank. He knew with that one single cannon minion, he could get the base.
Krang actually managed to do that as well. I mean, it looked like the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they are winning their last fight here. But when that Lapu Lapu entered that team fight with the bravest fighter, combined out with that Lantern Flare and the Lantern's blessing from the Zushin, that was an absolute table turn that just came out here. But yes, Peachy, with this, the third game is already here as both these teams, the side of Team Crooks Requiem and Requiem, they are at a 1-1 score here, and they need to make sure that this game, this specific match, will go on for the most intense amount of thing that they need to be doing out for, because everything would be put in the line here. And without them giving their best here, it is looking like an almost impossible scenario for either one of them. Because if even a single individual falls weak in this specific round from a single role here, the game might turn down. Because on the first game, we saw it was Itanagar number one Guna who was basically left out at the most, what can I say, helpless situation. He was not able to farm up, he was not able to catch up on the level gap here, and Crooks Requiem took the what can I say, exact advantage of that, and they handled the game. And this time, and on the second game, we saw the side of Team Requiem. What can I say? 50 Shade, he was doing up a lot of things here, and especially Itanagar number one. On the first game, though, he was harassed literally all the moments here, but after he saw a Hellcat being against him, he took that opportunity. He made sure that he will bully the Hellcat up his will here, and he did that. And with this, the third game is here, Peachy. The drafting phase is already immensing with the grog from the side of Team Crooks Requiem and instant ban. And from the side of Team Requiem here, it's going to be the Eve.
Oh, well, let's see. Let's see. Eve's been such a classic band right from the game number one. Interestingly enough, you're talking about how the Grok is already off, the YSS is off. You're talking, I'm pretty sure the Fredrin would be the next one to the line, and maybe the Lunox as well. Lunox is already onto the second phase of the band rather than the first phase. But I do want to see the teams actually prioritizing the Lunox though. It's gonna be a fun match. Come on, there's quite a few tanky picks. Why not pick up the Lunox?
And definitely, if there is a lot of tanky comps here, they can instantly lock on towards that Lunox here, like you mentioned. But then again, that will leave out an option for Farsa. There is also someone like a Kimi here. Though there is a Yiv that will be on towards the ban list here, there are still certain amounts of mages here. Though the previous game we saw, what can I say? The Nico, not the Nico, but Nico was not able to play out his cards really well because the Abyssal Arrow was missing out, as well as the damages was not out from that magical penetration here. But nonetheless, this time I hope that they will be able to do it out well, because instead of Selena here, instead of the Selena on towards the previous match, I think a Lilia would have worked way better, right, PG?
Lilia, oh. Interesting. I feel like that could be a very good option as well. Come on, has the black shoes, can move in and out, does deal good amount of damage right from the early game. So maybe or maybe not. But again, the meta doesn't favor the Lilia. Again, it's a comfort pick. If they could go around, they could. But Karax Requiem gave in Lon Sangha again. The Lancelot, that means the Lunox is open, the Kimi is open. They could go in for that quickly.
Ooh. There's a lot of heroes left open for them to pick off, but the side of Team Raccoon, they have again went in for that Zushin here, but with a little, what can I say, a little extra for them, because it's going to be the Grok that will be falling on their hands this time as well. And I have a lot of, what can I say, admiration for the Kacha players here, because the way that they give out sets here, it's not that easy. But if they are able to, that is a really, really satisfying thing, PG.
Agreed. It will be so. Let's see. Let's see what will the teams do. A lapu of the bat of the table. There's the Granger this time, but into the hands of Team Crux Requiem. Interesting. And they have went in for a Kadita. That means there needs a bit of a, set maker. Maybe the Berdang once again, or even the Kalea. Kalea works so well with the Kadita. What do you think about that, Jeff?
Kadita. Definitely, Kadita is a really, really underrated hero. I'll be honest on that because the way this hero actually plays out the cards here, the way she can actually give out the sets, and there is a friend of mine who actually plays out in the competitive series, though he's not that visible right now, but he has told me this once that when Kadita is in the right hands, just the first skill and the second skill is enough to melt down the squishes of the heroes. Not melt down, but burst them down instantly towards the death. So yes, a Kadita in the right hands is a really, really scary hero. But from the side of Team Requiem here, this time they have the Hayabusa once again against the Lancelot. So what do you want to say about this, Peachy?
Lancelot, maybe or maybe not. We may be looking at, deja vu right from the game number one, or not
Okay.
only we will be knowing that onto the, Land of Dawn very, very soon. But to actually match the phase of how the Ranger would be farming up, they need a marksman. They need to make sure to give something of, a good marksman as well. Maybe the Claude, maybe Irithel, but again, Irithel, I don't feel like the players are picking Irithel as a counter nowadays. So that might be off the table as well. But back again to the banning phase, Padang off the table, Arlet as well. That means
Hmm.
this is going to be a bit of an interesting matchup. Or what about the X-Borg?
Xbox. Definitely a really worthy ban hero, but on towards the goal lane, it can actually cause up a lot of threat for the Granger here, but it still depends on how they will actually play it out here because this time they have banned of Arlord here, so I'm thinking they will go for something like oh no, even Yuzong is in the ban list. Wait, all the EXP laners and the Baksha is still left open, so I think they can pick off a Baksha maybe. What do you say, PG?
Baksha. Well, it might be a good ban though, worthy ban given the fact that Baksha could be, but I do want to see a bit of a high CC heroes like the tanks coming in. There's a Katotkacha on your enemy to match that, possibly picking up another high CC could work very well, but that's not the case. You're looking at a Ruby giving a bit of an easy time for this Granger.
Exactly. If you're picking out something like the Uranus, definitely, but I think Uranus will definitely go on towards that. What can I say? EXP lane. So that still leaves out the question on who will be picking on towards that. Go lane from the side of Team Requiem here, but the side of Team Crooks Requiem, though it's a Granger here, I think no, Claw does not work out against a Granger here. So I think they can go in for something like a tank, even a tanky as heroes are banned off. Esmeralda, I think Esmeralda can be picked off here, but at the same time, there are really limited options available here, Peachy, right now.
Ooh, so let's see. Oh,
Oh,
that,
Thomas in the back.
yep, your prediction did come true. Look at that. We got a Bakshia. We got a Thamus, which is again a surprise pick. Wasn't expecting right here at the rank game. But on to the other hand, we do have a Uranus, the most annoying EXP laner. If I see a Uranus in my game, I'm definitely gonna lose my mind. So wasn't expecting a Uranus as well. But here we are. We got it along with the next board.
Mm, it is what it is, They pick off whatever they feel the comfort here, and according towards the opponents as well. But the main issue that is actually going on right now is going to be how the gameplay, how the execution will be going on for because in the drafting phase, it's only the 40% game that is being played off here, and the 60% is still left on the execution. So yes, with this, guys, you guys are watching the Arunoday Esports, the third game of the first match for tonight as well between Team Crooks Requiem and Team Requiem here. Both the teams at a 1-for-1 score, and this is going to be the tiebreaker of this BO3 round because whoever wins this match is going to be proceeding towards the top four, the BO5 series here, and the land will be held in Itanagar. The dates are yet to be confirmed, but the prize pool is 2,50,000 alongside 1 lakh diamonds itself. So yes, PG, with this, the mic is all yours.
Into the land of dawn, here we go. It's the final match of this first series. The team who wins it up will be going having a ticket towards the land. We will be very closer though, definitely. So let's see what is it going to be. The members are, this might be a game of a little bit of a deja vu right from the game number one. So I am curious to know how it will be going. And on to the other hand, you're talking about the Uranus being so low.
Oh wait,
Oh,
it's already wait. Oh, this
oh,
thing that I was talking about. When you have a Bakshia, you can't basically do anything with them, especially that through damage coming on towards that Thamus as well. So Uranus is basically going to be a literal useless piece of tin I'll be seeing in this match because there is a life bane hero. There is someone with a true damage. How quick do you expect your HP to be regaining? Because you won't be able to do much, even if you're trying to sustain. Because the more longer the Uranus stands in the fight, the more he will be able to regain his HP. But against someone with a life bane and a true damage, I don't think so that's going to be possible, right, Peachy?
that's true. That's true. So let's see what will happen. As of now, both the sides been playing quite, not aggressively, given the fact that the early game, both the sides don't have much of an option to go to see around. But the turtle is up. Turtle being up now, the turtles. There's a chance that Lon Sangad might have a advantage, but let's not forget Thorn Rose as well, because that gives a bit of a good immunity right there.
Exactly. Thorn Rose does give out a literal immune skill out of those Hayabusas. Only shadow kill. But right now, we can all see the vision being provided by the Baksha, but he will be way too isolated from his team. White House, though, he comes in with a fight here. Will he be able to secure it down? No, he will not be able to. Oh, wait, I just realized it's going to be Crooks Requiem on the red side here and Team Requiem on the blue side. As Team Requiem, they are already going for the fight here. Nico might be taken out with that. The pull will be there. It's going to be Lantern Flare that will be used up, but not able to do much here as the side of Team Crooks Requiem will be forced to be backed off. Oh man.
My goodness. We got the first blood into the hands of Thomas this time. Thomas will be having a bit of an easy time moving up and down, but putting a Exberg against the Granger.
Oh
Is
man.
Yep, definitely a bit of a deja vu. Oh, okay. I do feel like Hayabusa might get something right here.
Hayabusa should definitely go in for, but it's going to be Winehouse who will be going in for the fight here, but it's going to be Longsong who will do a lot of damages here, but Itanagar number one Guna going in for the one-on-one against that Uranus. He is doing up a lot of damages. But then again, there is a true damage coming from him. He has the turtle buff as well on his name. So I think a lot of those damages would be coming from the mid game section here because Kadita would be going for that burst out damage and maybe she's hiding for the Hayabusa. She's just planning out the ambush for the Hayabusa on towards the top lane. But the gank is shifting slowly but surely is shifting on towards the bot lane. But with that, it's going to be Kadita who will be coming in for the fight here. Her position was already revealed because of the quad shadow. But the fight will not be everlasting of a fight here, Peach. Yes, it's going to be slowly but surely shifting on towards the turtle now.
Agreed, agreed. Let's see what will happen. The second turtle will be up in just few seconds. Members are waiting it out while Kadita is not getting a chance there. But Karank though comes up very quickly. Now Nico also losing up the mana due to her, passive. They'll have to wait. But Kadita though very low as well as Karank. They're looking so low. There goes Kadita looking in a very bad position and will be taken down. This means Team Reckham can take this turtle unless the Granger steals it up.
That still leaves out those really big of a plat holes here. But right now we can all see Winehouse going in. He might be taking it down, but no, he will be taken down. Oh no, it's going to be Ade who will be taking down the turtle here as Winehouse will be taken down by Hayabusa. But with that, the last insanity will be that taking up a lot amount of HP from the Tamus here. But onto the bot lane is going to be the 50 Shades who will be taken down. And with this, the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they have managed to come up with that. Oh wait. Oh wait, Lumswang, wrong quad shadow, and you had to pay the price. And with this, the side of Team Crooks Requiem, though they were able to come up a little ahead, but yes, guys, with this, we'll be taking a little pause out here because Peachy, what can I say? This match is way too aggressive. The way they are going for a fallout brawl right now.
Yep. Both the teams are like having such a good time. I mean, come on. One team will be moving forward, the other won't. Both the teams are just, having high amount of pressure right up to their head, making sure that they just wants to, give a bit of a good game. And if they don't, they know that this might be their last at the Arunoday Esports Championship.
Exactly. They need to make sure that they don't make any major mistakes right now because the side of Team CRQ, they are lacking in a lot of those fights here and they are making those slow mistakes that will surely make up a really big of a mistake here. But with this, we are going to be resuming the battle here as the bot lane first gear might already be taken down. The, that Uranus, he's basically like, come on, bro, you can hit me as much as you want. I will soon just recover my HP. But with that, it's going to be Baksha who will be isolated from his team. He might be taken down as the side of Team Crew Strike from. They are slowly ganking onto the bot lane. And with that, is going to be Krang Rome who will be taken down as three people are still standing up. Winehouse might be taken down, but no, he has those Xing out his way and he will be surviving pretty easily. But onto the top lane, Xbox is getting harassed a lot because of the range disadvantage that he has right now.
Oh my. Okay, so far so good. Looks like Grains are getting quite a few resources advantage, the neutral objectives onto their hands, which is a good thing given the fact that the turrets are the ones, the crystal are the ones gonna give you the victory rather than taking those kills. But to counter that, Uranus, I don't think that's such a good idea to actually go in as of now to you know give this competition for the Uranus. Though there's an anti-region, it's still not helping.
Baksha's life bane, and also Baksha is the only hero who can benefit from both his own what can I say, life bane and also the life bane passive coming in from that dominance ice here. So he can basically stack up that anti heal. So that's basically like a really strong of a hero here. But we are talking about the strong fights that is coming on towards the mid lane, and as well as the fight already immense that is going to be Cranked from who will be taken down. But the Revitalize will be there for Ori to be making him survive. And with that, Nico is zoning out. Winehouse, he will not be able to take out that third or the last rule of this match here. But with this, it's going to be Winehouse who will be taken down. Rhapsody being used up by the Granger, but the AOG will be zoning him out as well as number one, who will be popped off from the ground here. But he will be sustaining a lot of damage. He will be taking down Hotaru. No, Hotaru will be taken down instead from the side of CM. Crooks Requiem just going for a lot of those engages as well. And with this, three people down from the side of Team Crew, from the side of Team Requiem here, while the side of Team Crooks Requiem, they are going for those aggressive plays out now.
Crocs Reckon 9 kills already on to their hands, especially Lon Sangha, who has, 1/3 of it. Looks quite good enough. I mean, come on, that is just enough to get his power spike on. Uranus already trying to make sure that Winehouse won't be having an easy time. Array as well, he's trying to give good amount of tone, but Winehouse looking quite low. There goes Doom, who takes up the kill. Uranus is there onto the backlines. Urigi Shadow kill coming in for this. Baksha is down. Two members are down. Itanagar is number one, is trying to make sure to be into the team fight as well, but that is not working as well. Grains are though flickering out, but that doesn't help him as well. Lonsanga, one more kill. Nico, monster kill. They are trying to get another one, and there goes the wipeout.
Oh, man, a really early wipeout coming in from the side of Team Requiem, or from the side of Team Crooks Requiem, taking up a huge chunk of gold as well from them. So with this, the macro is slowly shifting on towards the side of Team Crooks Requiem here as Crank will be picked off from the ground without because of that Lancer's blessing here as wait, Chuchi, you are just wait, Chuinchi, okay, Chuinchi. These IGNs, someday if I get a stroke, right, it's definitely because of this IGNs. I'm telling you that, Peachy.
My goodness, they are like, come on, you also know they are going to change up there as soon as possible. But okay, Uranus out of the team fight is looking quite low, and Notaru is the one who takes it away. Now there comes Lakad as well, trying to go in, but no, he's waiting for the right moment. He's waiting for the Hayabusa to jump in as well.
Yep, they are trying to just ditch out a lot of damage here, but She was taken down already from the side of Team Crook's Requiem here, which sparked a little flame for both the teams to be going in for the engage here. While the side of Team Requiem, they did had a little upper hand on their hands, but the amount of tankiness, the amount of zoning coming in from the side of Team Crook's Requiem just managed to go out even in a 4v5 scenario, and they came out on top for that with a little amount of resources being burned down on them. But with that, is going to be wait, Crank might be taken down, and it's going to be only Shadow Kill. The AOJ comes in, but that's not going to be enough, and it's going to be Nico who will be taking down the kills here as he goes in for more with the lantern, but Phantom Execution goes in, but onto the bot lane. It's going to be Xbox who will make sure that he gets that 50 shades, but with that, the knock waves will not be able to take him down, but it is going to be the Lancelot who will take him down instead, and it's going to be the Xbox who will be the one who will be who will be kissing down that, what can I say? I'm running out of words for these matches, man. The way they are playing out, such a high pace battle that is just being played out right now. But yes, like I was mentioning, it's going to be Xbox who will be kissing the ground here, but the Lord will be falling on the hands of Team Crook's Requiem now. But with that, they don't want to stop up anytime soon, as it's going to be on towards the mid lane. Just the Uranus zoning out two of their members, not two, but three of the members. That is the power of Uranus, even though that is a Baksha here. Somehow he is able to sustain his healing capabilities really high right now, PG.
Agreed, agreed. Look at them, wreck him. Bit behind though, yet they are the ones who's trying to make sure to get towards the late game so as to this Granger to deal the damage and trying to get that victory. The score is 1-1 as of now, and as you guys know, it's a best of 3 series, so members are waiting it out. Why not? This time feels like he might be in a bit of a problem, using up all of his skills to get out of the situation. The Lord's marching in. It's going to be the top lane. Team Crux Requiem wants to make sure that the holy passive is out so that the Lord won't be the one, taken down very quickly. Is this the end, Jeff? Because Lord's marching in, there's no holy passive. What are they going to do?
Ooh, that feels like a really big of a trouble coming in from the side of Team Requiem here. As we can already see, the Ruffy is being forced up here, but the Quad Shadow will be there to be making sure that Hayabusa will be surviving. Lomstrong will be making it out alive, pretty much unharmed here. And with that, the top lane inhibitor will be taken down, but the fight will be immensing, as it's going to be the Zushin who will be taken down by the Phantom Execution. The fight will be taking on for longer here, as Winehouse will be taken down, but it's going to be Crank who will be isolated from his team. A 4v1 scenario, and he will be taken down as well. But the next batch of minions are coming from the top lane, while 3 members from the side of Team Requiem are still standing, but 4 members, it's a 4v3 fight that is coming right now. But with that, the bot lane, the mid lane as well being taken down out of their holy grails here. But with that, Thamu's already going in with the passive, as well as a lot of damage that is being dished out from him. But with that, the Faraga armor will already be popped out here, but he might be taken down. No, he survives the burning damage, even though it was there, it's not enough right now. But Thamu's ditching up a lot of those true passive damages here, and with that, the side of Team Requiem, they will be able to fend off this Lord right now.
My goodness, what a defense that team Requiem has went ahead with. They did lose the inhibitor, which is okay, rather than losing the crystal. So they are still into the land of dawn. They still have another chance to prove themselves that they can actually get a victory onto their hands. But the minion pressure is going to be so high. The minions are going to come in very quickly. Look at Nico as well as Luckard. They are trying to get Winehouse and his buff very quickly. But wait a minute, Winehouse did get the purple buff, which is a good sign. And there goes the Bakshi as well.
Bakshi already picked up because of the Lantern's blessing here, and he might be taken down. Crank already isolated from his team, but Runway is already onto the back line. But now Zushin will be surviving, as Crank will be following down that same path as well. But Nico will be taken down because of that. Lancelot Winehouse already going for a lot of aggressive plays here, but that's not going to be a good sign here, as it's going to be Winehouse versus Longswang, a jungler's showdown that we are witnessing right now, a one-on-one that is being played out. And this might be the death for Winehouse. No, that Quad Shadow, no, it's going to be the only shadow kill, but Winehouse, he will be taken down. The interference comes in from that Gatokacha already going in, but the Quad Shadow and the Oni Shadow, not the Oni Shadow, but the Shuriken will be there, and he will be taken down because of the turret's damage. And with this, the side of Team Requiem, they have wasted enough time for their members to be respawning, as Lancelot was able to do out a lot of those massive, what can I say, time stalling, but it's not going to be enough, as it's going to be Chuenchi who is taking up a lot of damage. The true damage will definitely be there from Thamus, but right now it's going to be the Lord that we are going to be witnessing right now. But the jungler is not there from the side of Team Requiem, so it is feeling like a really easy Lord for the side of Team Crooks right now. But nonetheless, we are still seeing the side of the Team Crooks. They are actually harassing the members of Requiem here, not letting them even see the face of Lord here. And with this, the Lord will be falling on the hands of Team Crooks here with 14-minute marks already stepping in.
My goodness. Lord's gone. You're talking about the second Lord coming in, but at the same time, members though, they have to wait it out. They need a bit of a gold onto their hands. This the goal gap's increasing. Uh, Crank has to push out the revitalize quickly as possible, just has to, survive that. But at the same time, oh, Taro goes into the back lanes, he picks up the Hayabusa. My goodness, what a rough phase that we have just seen. But onto the other hand, Praga armor being loosed out by his Xbox goes in with the lasting insanity, catches the Garutkatsa, did manage to catch out the grains, but no, it's all futile. The Lord's coming in. Nico also looking quite low, but there's a chase. This means Team Crux Wrecking cannot go in trying to end the game. Another good defense for the side of Team Wrecking, but wait a minute, the
Oh,
fight's not over. The chase is still there for both the sides.
just look at this Bakshir. He does not care much about anything around him as he is just tanking everything and he is just running around with that shield here. The bash here, the bashing shield of Bakshir. Yes, if I'm not wrong, towards his first kill here. But right now, it's still a really big of an impact that is being played out by the Thamus here because his true damage is coming on towards that battle really amazingly because he is able to shred down the HP while also sustaining up a lot of those damages as well. But with that, Nico already used up that ult here, but it's not going to be enough. And it's going to be Crank who will be isolated from his team. The Sky Piercer is activated, but it's going to be Nico who will be taken down once again by Winehouse here. But he will be taken down in the process. Two members already down from the side of Team Requiem here, while three, no, it's make it three right now. As it's going to be Longstrong who will take down the double kill. Three members down from the side of Team Requiem here. Will it be a clean wipeout before the game goes over here? But no, there is going to be the next batch of minions that is coming from the mid lane as well as the bot lane, while the respawn timer is way too big here, and we might see the game being ended right now as two of the squishiest members from the side of Team Requiem are standing right now, while four of the members from the side of Team Requiem or from the side of Team Crooks here, they are still standing up. Longstrong actually using up that recall spam on his own favor for some reason, but nonetheless, they were still able to defend it out. Wait, how?
Crazy, crazy defense coming in from both the sides. They did make sure to get it on onto their hands, and the game is not over. Crazy enough, it's just 16 minutes, almost closing down to the 17th. That means they need another lot. They need another, good amount of lane clearance.
They need to make sure about that as well. Because the side of Team Crooks Requiem, slowly but surely, they are crumbling and they are not able to withstand that late game capability coming in from the side of Team Requiem here. Because even though they are trying to ditch out a lot of those damages, trying to sustain and trying to end out as soon as possible here, but the major issue that arises now is going to be that Crooks Requiem, they won't be able to do much. But oh, just look at Chuanchi, he's giving out free hits for the Thamus here. So it's like a win-win scenario for both of them because Thamus, his passive is getting activated, while Chuanchi, his passive as well, is being stacked up here. So it's basically a win-win coming for both of them here. But with that, it's going to be a lot that will be immense right now. With Crank already giving out the win, but Winehouse will be forced to be backing off here. And with that, a lot will be falling on the hands of Team Crooks as far as it seems, right? But with that, Nico will be going in, taking down Wine here with the Sky Piercer activating. But the rough waves already goes in. The Lord will not even drop down to half of his HP. But finally, he goes in with Loungestrong, who will take it down here with Thamus isolated from his team, and he will be taken down. Isandaga number one, Guna. He is finally gone, and with that, the side of Team Requiem, two of the members are down, while the side of Team Crooks they are standing healthy without any casualties for now. And with this, the Lord has arrived in the land of Dawn, and they are marching from the top, and he is marching from the top lane as well. But Peachy, do you think this will be the end of the game? Okay, on towards the mid lane, we can already see the fight is being immense. Yes, the rough wave is already being used up, but oh wait, on towards the mid lane, as we can see, it's going to be Crank who is isolating the team from the side of Team Crooks here, but the AOG will be here from AG here, but the battle does not want to stop up anytime soon, as it's going to be Granger.
Oh
Wait, it's
no.
going to be 50 Shades of Beak who will be taken down as well, and with that, it is going to be the Lancer using up the puncture, but not enough, as Ori will be taking down Hotaru, and with it, the Nexus is being marked down, as the game will be falling on the hands of Team Crooks Requiem, as they will be securing the spot on towards the semi-finals of the Arunachal Qualifiers.
My goodness, what a game that we have just witnessed. Crux Reckon, congratulations to them getting one step closer towards the land. But Nico, though, well deserved MVP, did make sure to get so much, damage right there. He did make sure to pick up the Thamus a lot because which was much needed, and as well as Khadita as well. Khadita I loved how Kadita went to the backlinks directly, no fear, just damage.
What can we say just now? But yes, guys, let's not prolong your matches, because the MVP is going to be Nico, and whoever voted for Nico here, you guys won't now give away. But yes, Peachy, with this, we should be taking us for the second game as well. With a short break coming up, guys, don't go anywhere, as this is your homeboy Jeff coming alongside me. Peachy will be back in a short break. Don't go anywhere. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and with this, it's going to be the peace out moment. And yes, with this, guys, bye bye. Not a bye bye, but be right back, guys.
सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, आर यू तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार। एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, are you तैयार?
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार, नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स, Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार, लोकल शोज का भरमार, टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन।
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन?
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन?
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन?
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन?
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन?
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन?
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर। सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन?
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर।
And welcome back, guys, to the Arunoday Esports Championship. And yes, this is the last game for tonight, but this is going to be the most amazing, the most nerve-wracking match that we will be witnessing here, as this is going to be the match between Team BTs versus Team Arunoday Esports themselves. One of the most disciplined team out there right now, and they are absolutely dominating the competitive series in the tournaments as well. But yes, in the casters decks, it's none other than your homeboy Jeff. Coming alongside me, we have Peachy being your host for tonight. And with this, we are already in the drafting phase. Peachy, do you want to say anything about these teams here?
Oh, I do want to see BTs though. These are this is the first time I'm looking at them and their gameplay and talking about Arunoday Esports, our own home, team is right here. So I do want to see what kind of a gameplay that both the teams will be coming up. Again, it's going to be the best of three, jumping into the draft very quickly. Let's see. Yuzhong out of the way. Lapu Lapu as well was expecting that. Lapu Lapu is gone. Yuzhong is gone. What about the mages? Are we looking at mages getting banned at the very first phase?
Mages, I don't think so. Look at that, Peachy. Yeah, the Lapu Lapu is already being banned off. Coming alongside that, we also already have the YZ from the side of Team BT is being banned off. Both these teams really, really strong for bans I'd be seeing because these two laners in particular, they are dominating whatever lanes they are actually going on to. Because Lapu Lapu on the gold lane, he is dominating. In the EXP as well, he's doing the same until unless he's not matched up against the Esmeralda. But from the side of Team BTs, they have banned off Xbox as well, so they are planning to ban off all the EXP laners or something. I guess I don't know.
Possibly, possibly. So let's see if they do want to get a good amount of bans out of their hands, such as the Zushin, the Eve, but that's not the case. Exbar out of the way, Hilda out of the way. That means we might be looking at a Zushin. I do want to see the Zushin and there's one more fighter, there's one more tank. Oh, the Grok. The Grok being the main
Mm.
contender right here.
Exactly. We need to make sure that Grok will be in the ban list, but no, Kadita being in the ban list itself. I mean, instead of banning Kadita, you can keep it open because it's kind of like a really underrated hero. But from the side of Arunoday Esports, I think it's kind of like a readable ban as well because they can pick off a lot of heroes as well. But let's see what the side of team Arunoday Esports they are packing right now because they don't have the first pick. So maybe the Grog ban would be perfect.
Oh, Grok. Possibly. As the first pick, beat East, they can go ahead. They can get the advantage onto their hands. But what if Arunachal Esports actually ban it up? Could be possible because we still have one more ban left. Major such as the Kadita getting banned is quite surprisingly. But let's see. Let's see. But that's not the case. CC out of the way. And I would love to see the Grok as the first pick. But onto the same note, is it going to be the Grok or is it going to be something of a jungler such as the Lancelot, the Hayabusa, the Joy? What is it going to be?
Grok open, Kimi open. They can pick off that combo if they want to. They can also pick it off with someone like a Farsa. Yves is also open. If yeah, Yves is also open. A lot of heroes are being left open right now for both these teams to be snatching up right now. But the side of Team BTs, they have only a single pick right now, so they need to ensure that whatever they pick would be the most precise and would be the most beneficial for their team right now. Because with just a single pick, there are limited options for you to be picking off. Because if you don't pick off that single particular hero, which will be a playmaker for your team, the side of the opponent, the Arunachal Esports, they will pick it up as well. But oh, sweet. Oh no, I thought it was a Granger first pick for a second. That would have been such a bold move here, but the Grok being picked off, Peachy.
Oh, let's see. This is what I was talking about. BTs did seize the opportunity of picking up the Grok onto their hand. That means a lot of exit paths are gonna get blocked, or we're gonna see a lot of good amount of, you know, setups from BTs. But at the same time, another esports picking up quite a mobility hero. They know they cannot rely on Flicker, which has a very big CD. So picking up the Kimi onto the mid lane looks good, but they need to bait out the Grok's ultimate if they wanna get be safe.
I mean, the tectonic charge with a huge AoE, just making sure that everybody in that area will be knocked up, and as well as all the skills of his, just granting him the CC immune. He's basically like a really big of a nuisance in the land of Zon. But Aruna the esports, they have picked off a Fredrin as well, which is a really bold move in my opinion because you have already picked off your jungler, which kind of leaves out the what can I say? Which kind of leaves out your opponents to be reading out your draft and banning or picking off according to that in the second phase as well. But right now, from the side of Team BTS as well, they have picked off that Hayabusa as well as that Ruby here, which are going to be really interesting picks I'll be seeing. But I'm seeing ZXD as well from the side of Team BTS right now, kind of an iconic name when it comes towards squad verification and stuff. But let's not talk about that as they are still doing those works right now. They are still like really progressively improving their gameplays time to time. But from the side of Team Arunachal Esports, they have already picked off that Gato Kache as well, which is a really, really annoying hero in my opinion when it comes towards combine when it comes to combining with that Kimi.
That's true. That's true. Let's see what are they going to do. A bit of a back lanes are going down. With the Katut Kacha looking quite good, but back again to the banning phase. Zushin out of the way. That means Eve could be the next onto the banning phase as well. I would love to see a Eve though. Come on, BTS have not picked up their picks, so that might be such a good ban right there. But BTS, what are they going to ban?
That's the most interesting thing right now. But man, from the side of Team BTs right now, though they have a Ruby on towards that gold lane, that's pretty much sure that Ruby would be on towards that gold lane because in the EXP there are much greater options being left open for you to be picking off right now. But of the options, man, I was just about to say you can pick off the Alice here, but I guess it's the caster's curse, Peachy. Alice straight off in the ban list.
Let's see. Let's see. So far, so good. The Ruby being picked up as their marksman. I feel like BTs will be going for another fighter though, rather than a marksman.
They can go in for another fighter here because they need to be going for those tankiness as well. But it all depends on what their mage is going to be because without the mage's power here, usually what happens is like there is this one meta basically, not a meta, but like a really strong of a comp. I would be saying if you are able to master it out, it's really perfect for your team. So that comp actually requires four tanks, basically four mountains and one damage dealer. And yeah, that damage dealer is basically going to be Kimi while going for 4 tankiness to protect her and heavily relying on Kimi as well. That is quite of a gamble that you could say, but that's a really rare scenario we see on the competitive series. But whenever it does, we can say that it's going to be a really aggressive play coming from the teams here. But nonetheless, right now, PG, as it's going to be the side of team Arunoday Esports banning off the Zushin as well as the Eve, and the side of team BT is banning off that Fovius as well as the Alice. So somewhat or somewhere, it feels like Ruby would go on towards the EXP side, and there will be someone on the gold lane now.
Oh, let's say if that's the case or not. Maybe the Harith as the goal laner could work out very, very well. So I do feel like we might be looking at that case today. But at the same time, 4 years out of the way, Esmeralda in, no Lunox in sight. Is it going to be a Lunox pick from the side of Team BTs?
I think Lunox pick, there's definitely going to be a really strong of a pick here, especially there are already three damage dealers from the side of team, or not damage dealer, but three tanks from the side of team. Aruna the esports here, so they can, yeah, speak of the devil PG. There is the Granger as well as the Lunox here. That was a perfect prediction, I'll be honest. After seeing so many EXP leaders being banned off, it was quite specific that it's going to be the Ruby on towards that EXP, and there will be someone on the gold lane as well.
That's true. That's true. We did get a good amount of damage. I really thought that we would be looking at a Ruby as our goal lane, but that's not the case. Fovi is also banned out, and this is the chance of going for a Harriet. And these people did pick up a Harriet though, which is bonkers, which is really good.
Hmm. Herald from the side of Team Aruna, the esports, so they have two damage dealers, three tankiness. So they don't want to risk it out on towards those. What can I say? They don't want to risk it out all the damages on towards that Kimi here because gambling all the damages on towards that Kimi is really risky at the same time because if your Kimi is down, there is no damage dealer from your side here. But that will not be the same scenario here from the side of Team Aruna, the esports, because they have a backup plan on their hands right now. They have a headed here. But yes, guys, with this, we'll be jumping in the land of Dawn in a few minutes here. You guys are watching the Arunoday Esports Championship, the LAN event, which will be hosted in Itanagar itself. And yes, the prize pool is 2.5 lakhs. And with that, it's going to be 1 lakh diamonds in the prize pool as well. So don't go anywhere as this is going to be the most interesting BO3, the last match as well. But the most electrifying match as well. In the casters decks, it's going to be your homeboy Jeff coming alongside me, PG, your host for today, as well as your casters. And we can already see PG. The Grox magic is there, freezing the lanes already.
That is what's needed. Come on. If you don't do that, you are, losing out the zero point 0.1 advantage that you have in your hands. And that's the reason why you pick up Croc. So I love how that's going around for them. But at the same time, top lane. There's going to be a lot of pressure for this for this Granger though. Granger being a bit slow from early game, late game needs a bit of a damage, needs a bit of a Sky Piercer stacks as well. So let's see if they do get it on or not. But on the same note, mid lane, a bit of a pressure, a push and pull for the minions, just that.
I mean, somewhere we could say the starter by Gogo, he would be getting harassed by Mono here, especially. But there is always the support from that Grok here from ZXD, so that is somewhat of a really big of a what can I say, helping hand coming in from him. But oh wait, Akaba might be taken down here by Sauce Heaven. Wait, will it be the death for him? No, it will not be, as he will be able to survive because of the immobilize coming straight out of that Kimi here. And with that, the side of Team Aruna, they will not be giving out the first blood right before the turtle as well. And this is what I'm saying. The side of Team Aruna, the esports, they are really disciplined team here. They have been consistent on the tournament series, and their gameplay, I would like to say that the way that they actually make sure that they don't make any reckless mistakes is what makes them a really unique team in the MLBB India Community Series here. But yes, with this guys, not the MLBB but the MOBA 5 Community Series here, yes, but with this guys, the turtle will already be spawning in, Peachy.
Ooh, let's see what will happen. As of now, the turtle looking quite low. There comes the traction pulse as well, and Moro picks up the turtle. All first blood, but going down into the hands of Team BTs. They
Oh,
are
wait.
quite low though, but they are still fighting it. Akaba right out of the back lanes. He goes out of the Zaman force, dropped out. There comes Mono with the damage. He's trying to pick up another one. Will he be able to? He goes into turret, and yes, he did pick it up quite easily. But wait a minute, look at that. The flicker is there. There comes the grains are taking
Ooh,
down
man.
Mono as well. Now the members are really, really thirsty for blood today.
Exactly. Both these teams going for an all-out brawl straight after the turtle was taken down, and that is a really, what can I say? Just a really interesting thing that I would like to mention out as well, because as soon as the turtle was down, both these teams they had like a really bloodthirst in their eyes that they want to take down at least one of the members from each teams here, and they were able to do the same. But in fact, for one, they managed to take down two from each teams here. But with this, it is going to be a really aggressive play that was not the aggressive, but like a really neutral play that is coming from both the teams here, which is a really great thing. But Mono being taken down, but also having two kills, while Granger just came out of nowhere, snatched up that kill, while ZXD and Starboy Gogo was taken down. That was a really fair trade, I'll be saying. But giving kills more to Mono would be a really bad impression for your team here, because you won't be able to mark down Mono that easily here, especially three tankiness coming in. But oh wait, Rokugu might be taken down with a quad shadow, and the only shadow kill comes in. Wait, it's going to be Sauce Heaven who take him down, and with that it's going to be Mega Joy Boy who will be following down. No, with that Chrono Dashes came just in clutch. Purify as well being used up, but oh no, that's Sonara almost being used up, but Mono comes in. Sauce Heaven not having the quad shadow with the Sky Piercer activation will be taking Sauce Heaven down as Mono. Wait, he might be taken down. Yes, he does. No, he will be running out with the jetpack, came just in the clutch moment, and with that, it is going to be the 4-by-3 ratio coming from both the team now.
My goodness, what a team fight that we have just witnessed. Both the members just want those kills. Arunoday Esports just kill one kill away. They know the early game, they are playing it a little bit safe. But at the same time, there's been a lot of team fight potentials coming in from the side of Team Arunoday Esports, and be teased as well. They have the damage to keep up right from the early game, despite not having early game heroes onto their hands.
Exactly. Despite the fact that both these teams, they kind of don't have the early game, but from the side of Team BT is okay. They somewhat have that Granger, that Nong. He has that potential of having the early game aggression here, but oh no, before that we saw already going to see the Turtle that will be coming in for the fight here, as it's going to be the Esmeralda who's trying to dish out a lot of damage. Tectonic charge already being used up really early on, even before the Turtle was there. Mono will take down Julian Thomas here, as the fight is going to be really interesting here. Flickers out of the ZXD, but straight on towards the Death's Mouth here, as Mono was waiting straight out there for taking him down, with Rokogu securing the turtle as well. And with that is going to be Akaba who will be taking down the kill as well, with ZXD, Starboy Gogo, as well as Julia who will be taken down. That is a really aggressive play from the side of Team Arunoday Esports. As soon as they took down the turtle here, they went in for that aggressive play as well. Oh, almost missing out that purple buff, but managed to secure it out with a little retribution passive out there, Peachy.
My goodness, the aggression is definitely there from both the sides, especially here on the esports. Look at them, they are able to make these kind of a play, given the fact that there is a Fredrin tanking up so much damage as well. So let's see what is it going to go about. As of now, there is a little bit of pressure. It's just the early game, okay? Slowly going towards the mid game. So and that is the point where you will be knowing how it will be, who's gonna win. But at the same time, Arunachal Esports are really good with their lane management. Look at that. Tier ones are already down from the bottom as well as the mid, which is looking quite good. But the problem is, Harrod has been not out of the lane like quite a lot as I expected. Though you know that he needs items, I think now is the best time to come up. Oh, Immobilize is already there for this Grok.
Oh wait, ZXD already being zoned out, but he's way too tanky to be taken down that easily right now. But top lane, Mega Joy Boy might take down the first tier. No, he will be pushed. He will be forced back right now, and he won't be able to secure it out. But oh, on towards that, Rokogu might be getting a 2v1 scenario on his hands. But with that, the only shadow kill, he was isolated from his team. He went down his own grave as Rokogu will be taken down by Sauce Heaven. And with that, the AOG comes in, but the brilliance was already there. Wait, we might see Mega Joy Boy being taken down, but no, he will be surviving. Nobody for the flank here, but only one person. That will be Rokogu from the side of Team Arunachal Esports, who will be taken down.
Okay, so far looking so good. Both the sides really making sure to get their hands onto their kills as much as possible. But onto the middle lane, you did see Esmeralda going down after serving so much. Mid lane might be in jeopardy, but Roku though, he has been the one making sure the Hayabusa is not doing timely ults.
Rogu, yes. Rogu is definitely trying to do a lot of those things here, but the front lining part when it comes to he's usually isolated from his team and he is taken down pretty, what can I say, pretty easily here. So that leaves out a lot of invincible scenarios here. But with that, the tectonic charge perfect comes in with Rogu missing out that retribution here with Hayabusa just comes out of nowhere, snatches it out here, but trading down the top lane for that as well. And on towards the fight, there will not be any more fights here. But the turrets, the macros are being lost down by the side of Team Beats Heat right now as Arunachal Esports are slowly chipping down all those turrets here. All the front, all the first tiers from all the three lanes are already down right now, PG.
That's true. That's true as of now. But the members into the mid lane, it's 6 for 6, 8 minutes into the game. You're talking about Taunt is there for this Ruby looking quite low. Has to move back. Not enough spell vamp onto her hands just to make sure that she is, fully recharged on her HP once again.
Uh, Even though they have a Esmeralda who can actually sustain out a lot of those things here, Tokyo still needs to make sure that he retreat time to time in order to make sure that they won't be able to do much right now. But nonetheless, right now, it's still going to be Rogu who's trying to soak up a lot of those damages here, though there was not much of a help coming for him when it comes towards those objectives battles here. But it's all fine, you lose a little objectives here, but you go along with those macros as well. But nonetheless, right now, it's also going to be the items that we are looking on. So Radiant Armor already being built out on towards that XD, knowing that there will be a lot of damages coming on towards Mono from that Mono here. Two items being completed from Rogu. There is going to be the Brute Force breastplate as well as the Athena that is already being played out. But with that, the fight will already be here with the Chrono Dash as well as the Zaman Force being used up by Mega Joy Boy. But Nong might be the one being taken down first of all, though he will be surviving. But three people with the Be Careful already comes in. The only shadow kill onto the backline. Three people already low, but one will be taken down. That is going to be Akaba. But with that, Rokogu might be as well in danger. But no, it's going to be the Starfall Knight that will come for the rescue, but not for late. As it's going to be Rogu who will be taken down. But I Am Offended comes in for Tokyo as it's going to be Starboy Gogo who will take down the side of Team Arunachal Esports EXP laner as well, and not the EXP laner but the roamer as well. And with this, the side of Team BTs are slowly making a comeback for this game.
Mono has to go back. On the other hand, BTs are keen on taking the Lord very, very quickly. Look at them. Members of Arunachal Esports are not able to go right in front trying to take it down or try to contest it. But this is the moment where they have to go on a defense. What are they going to do? They do have enough amount of turrets onto their head, but the lane management is much needed.
Exactly. They are trying to, what can I say? They're just trying to equalize those turrets right now, and somehow they were able to do it out as well, except for the top lane and the bot lane. The mid lane has been cleared out, so that leaves out the jungling area open for the side of Team Arunachal Esports as well. But Regardless of that as well, the side of Team BTs, the only thing they're lacking right now is going to be those macro plays. That was just that was just straight up disrespect from that XD. Poor Akaba, he was just standing there and out of nowhere he was out of the bush. Why? What's that? What can I say? What's that rivalry coming from you, ZXD? Why?
So there. Defense is
No, no.
already there. They do have enough lane clearance onto their hands to make that play. So they did survive. They did make sure to clear those lords, the minions coming in. But this time around, BTs are the ones in the action, leading the game. 11 minutes into the game, the members, especially ZXD, is trying to make sure to give out the vision, clearing out a bit of problematic cyclones, which might be aiding Arunoday Esports to their rescue. So it is just going around. But Akawa is very much active onto the mid lane.
Oh man, he's definitely trying to clear out those mid lane minions as much as he can, but ZXD, he does not care who is standing in front. He'll just go straight on towards the backline like, bro, that's my area. But with that, the tectonic charge will be here, and with the Nakaba already low on towards his HP here, but the AOG will be connecting on towards that Rokogu, on towards the Star by Gogo here, but with the brilliance will be there, but on towards the Rogu sides here, as the Prison Strats connect on towards Sauce Heaven, and he will be taken down as well. But with that Rogu ditching out a lot of damages here, as Julia Thomas will be isolated from his team, but flickers out towards the rescue, but the Starfall Knight will be here. But Tokyo, he is already low, and Chaos comes in with a flicker from the Starboy Gogo, and he will take down Tokyo. And with this, the side of Team Arunoday Esports, they are backed off inside the turrets now.
That's true. That's true. Losing two members, especially the tanker as well as one more sustained hero, it really costed them a lot, and they have to play on defense mode as of now. With that, I think opening up the Lunox was definitely a problematic. Be it any game, if you give Lunox the space, the position to give that damage, she will be dealing that damage. Look at that, she already has a orange buff. This is Rokugu's buff, but this means Team BT are really want to widen the gold gap.
BT, they're definitely trying to gain up all those resources out of the hands of Team Arunoday Esports right now, because no matter what it is, they are slowly but surely chipping out every ounce of those economy possibilities to be recovered, like economy recovery possibilities coming from the side of Team Arunoday Esports. But nonetheless, BTD, they are still somewhat or somewhere just lacking in terms of those macros right now, because Team Arunoday Esports, they are pressurizing the side of Team BTD from those macro games, like just slow pushing with the minions, just making sure that the lane management would be perfect right now. But Rokogo already isolated from his team, dropped down 40% of his HP here, with Tokyo already taken down, as it's going to be Granger who is ditching out a lot of damages. AOG comes in with the Farah, but the Zaman forces, the Chrono dashes was not that big of an issue coming from the side of Team Arunoday Esports here right now, as BTD just stood there without any issues, and this is not looking good for the side of Team Arunoday Esports, as they lost the Lord as well as the fight now.
Another moment of defense for the side of Team Arunoday Esports. So let's see how they will be waiting it around. There is no Holy Shield this time to help them out. So I am curious to know. On to the other hand, both the teams, both the tanks especially, are just right there chilling and right in front of each other.
Oh man, the fact that they are actually able to do it without any issues, and especially ZXD, the fact that he is in the enemy's territory, and not the enemies but the Arunoday Esports territory, and he does not care much about whoever comes around him. That just shows how evil the amount of plans that they have created right now, the amount of economic gap that is right now between these teams here. But as of now, if we are also witnessing it, it's going to be the top lane that is almost at the verge of being destroyed here, as the Lord is slow pushing onto the bot lane here. So the pressure is on the bot lane, but the top lane as well is being pressurized right now with the AOG connecting, with the Starfall Knight following him, but no issues right now, as nobody from the side of Team BTD will be taken down, but the bot lane inhibits. I think it was taken. Yep, the bot lane inhibits will be taken down for that as well.
That is true. That is true. Look at them. The minions are trying to come in. They do have enough, but oh, Grok though, he wants to go in for a bit of a damage, but no. Yep, his Zaman force shut down for this loon off. But into the mid lane, I do see Julia Thomas, 25, way sustaining so much, making sure to get as much as damage
Uh-huh.
as well as the CC onto their hands.
Oh man. Uh, what can we just say right now? Because the side of Team BDs, they are somewhat not able to make the full potential out of that gap that they were able to do it right now. But all want was a fight though that we can win this. It's going to be the Chrono Dashes, but with that Mono will take down ZX. The AOJ comes in. Mega Joy Boy will be taken down by Nong here as he secures that double kill as well. Triple kill might be and the coming as well. And yes, he does with a flicker Rhapsody and he takes down Mono straight down that grave as well. As it's going to be the side of Team BTs who are slowly chipping down every members from the side of Team Aruna, the esports, as Nong is slowly but surely just taking down everyone with the Skype here as the refs. That's another combo here. Wait, it might be Tokyo who will be going down next year, but no, it's going to be Rogu who will be taken down. And with that, the next stage is completely open with nobody to defend it with. And with this, the first game of this match here, the last match of the day. But this is the first match of the BO3 as well. But this specific game was a perfect roller coaster that we talk about. And with this, the side of Team BT, they secures the first victory of their name.
Definitely. Look at them, Team BTs, with an absolute chaos into the land of Town, giving Nong the space to farm. 803, the marksman is really, really farmed up. The marksman really played it very safe on his lane, just made sure to not get down. He even sold up his boots just to get immortality. Did you look at that?
Oh man, they are absolutely doing everything in order to survive and do whatever they like. But yes, Nong, he is the MVP. So whoever guessed it out that Nong will be the MVP, congrats. You guys have won the giveaway for this match. But yes, for the people who haven't won it, don't be sad guys, as two more rounds, as two more games are there for this BO3 series here. And let me tell you, if you guys are good at predicting, if you guys are good at guessing who is going to be the MVP or who is going to be taking down that man of the match here, be sure to give out your guesses on down the comments here. But with this PG, the second game, give out your guesses as well. I want to know your guess.
Oh, possibly the marksman. Sorry. Possibly the jungler getting the MVP though. The second game. I feel like that's gonna
Mm,
happen.
okay. Granger, not the Granger, but the junglers.
Yes.
But the major question arrives, is Aruna the esports gonna get clean swept or are they gonna come back with a reverse sweep of their own right now? Because that is a really what can I say? It's a really thin thread that the side of Team Aruna the esports are hanging on right now because they are backed up with a single defeat here, and if one more defeat, they will be eliminated from this tournament. Oh man.
That's true. So let's see what will be the case in this game. Game number two from the series number two. It's a best of three series. That means BTs, if they win the game, they are, one step closer towards taking the ticket at the LAN competition. So with that, the draft is on. And once again, BTs on the blue side, I do believe that.
Yep, BTs are on towards the blue side. Yeah, well, Aruna the esports. Wait, then the side of Team BTs got the first pick on the previous game as well.
Yes, so maybe they did. Maybe it might be swapped or not, but we'll see that in the game. As of now, Kadita off the map. I am surprised to see the Eve is not getting banned and not getting picked as well.
Exactly. I mean, Eve was open on the previous game, but on to the second phase of the drafting here. The side of Team Aruna the esports, they banned it off and they decided to go in for a Kimi here. There was like a three tanks, there were three mountains and two damage dealers from the side of Team Aruna the esports. But the major issue that arose there, the major issue that they were not able to fulfill out there was being that both those mages, both those magical damage dealers were the late game heroes, and that was a really bad scenario coming in for the side of Team Aruna the esports here. But this time, Grok as well on the ban list, or respect ban, I'll be honest.
Ooh, yep, that is much needed. Come on. Last game, I don't know, the esports really did not get a chance to, get a good damage onto the Grok as well. I did see Grok sitting into the team fights quite a few minutes before he was taken down or before he was displaced. So Grok should be banned. The Lancelot, the Lapu Lapu, the Yuzhong, quite a few bans still left. But Team Arunachal Esports, they have to play it a bit. They have to make good decisions if they actually want to make this to game number three.
Exactly, the Cyber team Arunoday Esports, even the slightest mistakes of their even a single laner would cost them the full heavy game here right now. So they need to make sure that every lane of there would be playing out their S tier gameplay right now. But with this, the Cyber team BTs, as over the draft is going on right now, the Cyber team BTs have banned off that Xborg here and the Cyber team Arunoday Esports. This is going to be the second ban for them, and let's see what is it going to be, Peachy. Any guesses from you?
Maybe the Arlot or maybe the Lapu Lapu, something like that.
They can actually ban off a Lapu Lapu or Arlot, Yeah, that can happen out because the Lapu Lapu are really big of a hero. Oh, never mind. It's going to be a Hilda. Another Roma being banned off.
Ooh. So let's see, Hilda of Exburg should be next on to the list though.
Oh, okay. We got the announcement. So whoever guesses the first Turtle Slayer will win the will win the 100 diamonds. Okay. Let's see who it's going to be, Peachy. What do you think?
First, I would put my, chances on Rokugu though.
Okay, if you're going for Rokugo, let me go against you.
Okay, okay.
I'll go for Saw's Heaven. Let's go. Saw's Heaven, you need to make sure that you get the turtle on the first half so that me and you we can share that 50-50.
Let's go. Let's see what will happen. Few seconds more left. Looks like we got the Yuzhong ban. On to the other side, we got a
Ooh.
very quick ban, and that was a CC. Interesting though. Wasn't expecting the CC. The mages, a lot of mages is open, and this time around, what about the Lunox? Will Team BTs pick up a Lunox, or is it going to be Team Aruna the esports picking up for themselves and trying to dominate?
The side of the BTs, the last match, Lunox was not that big of a threat, but whenever she was in the team fight, there was somewhat of a really big of a trouble for the side of team or another esports here. But from the side of team BTs here, we can already see that there's going to be a Minotaur that will be picked off, which is a really amazing hero here. But let me tell you, if you want to counter down, not a counter down, but if you want to pair up against that Minotaur, pick off a Hylos. That's all you need. That half horse, half human guy. He is way too tanky, and his glorious path is a playmaker. I'll be honest on that part here. His glorious path, a perfect playmaker, slowing down your opponents, making your teammates have that movement speed, while your rings of punishment just slowing down the attack speed of your opponents here. The longer they stay, the slower they get on their attack speed. So yes, Hylos or really underrated roamer can be picked off here, but if they want to go ahead for something else, oh, a Yishin as well as a Lapu Lapu here, Peachy.
Oh, interesting. YSS back into the second series as well. Despite the Lancelot being open, something like a Joy as well, but this time Lapu Lapu onto their hands. Xborg is still open, the Kimmy, the Lunos, the Zushin. I think Zushin might be a good contender for the side of Team BTs. I feel like they are going to pick up the Zushin against the Lapu Lapu works very well, but then Zushin has to really prioritize her position so as to not get stunned up by the Lapu or even any other members of Arunoday Esports.
Hmm. The side of team. Oh wait, the side of team BTs. The gain going for that Ruby on towards that EXP. I guess the same comp maybe they would be going on for. But if the side of team Aruna, the esports, they have caught on towards that same draft coming in from the side of team BTs here. Maybe we might see a Granger on the ban list or already being picked off by Joyboy here. They can actually pick it off right now. But let's see what they are going on for. But Peachy, do you think that BTs would go in for the same comp here while just picking off a different roamer because their Grok was banned off?
Hmm. Highly possible though. I mean, did work into the game number one, so why not make it work to the game number three? So it might happen very well onto their hands, but at the same time, there is a addition of YSS. YSS does have the option, very much talking about that, has the potential to pick it up right from the mid game to the late game. And if you do give the space of him farming it up, it's going to be quite problematic. So let's wait and see.
Exactly. The side of the team, I don't know the esports though, they have again picked off Gatu Kacha here, already strong of a area control hero, I'll be saying here. But from the side of the team, Arunoday Esports, they are still lacking a key factor that they are missing out on a really key factor here because on towards the previous game, we saw Nong being a big menace with the Granger when he got that Sky Piercer and it was the late game. He was just shredding the HPs out on the side of the team Arunoday Esports here. And this time they have banned off that Lunox here. So yes, they have caught on towards that same trick. Won't be played out twice by the side of Team BTs here. The Lunox will be banned off. So if they want to be the type to be shredding down the HPs from the side of Team BTs here, or from the side of Team another Esports here, maybe they can pick off somewhat like a uh Lilia maybe. I mean, I want to see a Lilia being played off here, but then again, Lilia is somewhat of a trump card here. If a lot of those meta mages are being banned off, then only you can pick it off. But Yiv is also an option available for the side of Team BTs as well as the side of Team another Esports to be playing off here.
Ooh, let's see. Let's see. What is it going to be backing into the draft? You're talking about how you seen a Lunox off, the far side off as well, the Eve as well as the Kimmy left. Is it going to be a mage centric bans or is it going to be Harriet, the Granger getting banned? Granger definitely a problem. Last game played so well, picked up the MVP as well. But this game, if they do open it up for Julia, could be a problematic. So the last ban. What are your guesses, Jeff? What do you think?
The last match from both the teams. I think it's going to be a Eve and a Granger. I'm just thinking a guess because the previous game Granger was a menace from the side of Team BTs, and Eve being in the ban list is quite like a mandatory thing here. But
Yes.
the only hero that will but the only team that will benefit from that Eve is going to be from the side of Team BTs here because the side of Team Aruna, the esports, if we look into that band, if we look into those picks here, they have two of the frontliners here, while only backliner they have right now is going to be the YSS and Yishin Shin. There is a Hayabusa for the Yishin Shin, and followed up there is also a Ruby, and combine it with the Minotaur as well, it's going to be really, really annoying in my opinion. But let's see what the side of the Aruna the esports are planning off here, as Zushin will be in the ban list itself. Oh man.
Let's see what will happen. Both the sides looking quite good. And yep, as we talking about it, was a bit of a mage centric bands. BT is really taking that time. They are just making sure that they are thinking what could be the ban, and we got the Granger ban. Zero ban so far, so that means this is the first Granger ban we got in the whole tournament.
Oh man, Granger being banned off. That was something I was not expecting because if you are picking off a Granger here, maybe you can pick off something like what can I say? Something like a Lapu Lapu or Esmeralda because that works out as well. But then again, your late game capability would be cut in half. You won't be able to do much of those damages here. But right now, Kimi is left open for the side of team or another esports to be picking it off and combining it with that Gatutkacha's AOG. That is a perfect combo for the attraction pulse. But let's see what the side of team or another esports and BTs are planning off right now. And yes, with this, Rogu will be instantly locking on that Eve there, Peachy. Seven bans and zero
Yep.
picks. We can just look at that. Seven bans and zero pick rate. Oh man.
Interesting enough. We did get that band of, this is like, I feel like Wheel has the option, has the number of highest bands. So being into the match, I want to see what kind of a gameplay that we might be witnessing. But to counter the Eve, is it going to be the Kimmy? The Kimmy works very well, does have the mobility, does have the damage right from the mid to the late game. But needs something other than the Kimmy though. I feel like BTs are going to surprise us with the mage pick.
Just imagine a Xavier being picked off here for some reason. I'm just kidding out, but oh, that is a Selena. The last time we saw Selena was in the hands of Team Crooks Requiem here, and they were not able to. redeem themselves with the Selena, but will the side of CBTs be able to do it? As this time it's going to be a Martis on towards that EXP side, and it is going to be the Ruby on the goal lane, while the side of Team Arunoday Esports, they have locked on towards that Alice here, and she is going to be the immortal queen in that late game.
Okay, we this is a game where all the banned hero are being open and these are the heroes getting picked off. So at least they won't be, having a moment where these members, the heroes did not get banned at 100% right.
Exactly. They don't have the 100% on towards their picks right now, not on towards the ban list as well. But whatever is happening on the side here, both these teams, they have planned off something really big right now, because the side of Team Arunachal Esports, they have quite a strong pick on towards their hands right now, especially with the YSS scaling as the game progresses. And once he gets those items, not even the items I'll be seeing. Once he gets that Warx, he will be able to shred down the tankiness coming in from the side of Team BTs pretty easily because of the true damage passive that comes in from that Warx as well. But the same goes in from the side of Team BTs right now, because there is a Martis, a recently buffed Martis here, which has the scaling damage on his alt here, and he does not require any attackive item, any damage items on himself anymore after that. So that is going to be giving him a little edge right now, because he can just buy off the Sky Piercer here. But oh wait, Akaba almost being taken down, but the Revitalize already being forced out there, PG.
Very early revitalized. That means that the members around the turtle, he will be getting his revitalized back. That means could be a bit of a good moment. On to the other hand, top lane, you are looking at no marksman game, so that means early game is gonna be slow. The mid game a bit slow, but late game where the chaos will be happening. ZXT looking quite low, taking a lot of damage from Mono as well. Mono really played very good into the last game. He did make sure to give such good amount of damage. So there you go. With the Eve, I do want to see how he will be trying to close it off. But first
Ooh.
blood right here at the top lane, and that would be the Lapu Lapu.
Exactly, a Lapu Lapu already being taken down, as well as his Flicker being used up even before the turtle was there. So that is coming in for a really easy rotation from the side of Team BTs right now, as they are going in for a lot of those aggressive plays right now. Wait, Akaba almost being hit by the Abyssal Arrow would have been a really big of an issue here. But from the side of Team BTs right now, Sauce Heaven is already level 4 here. This is the second game with his Hayabusa right now, and he is proving himself to be a really good of a Hayabusa user right now. But nonetheless, on towards the Arunachal Esports, we can already see that they are lacking up right now, with Tokyo already being harassed by 4 members, missing out that Nether Realms here. Not the Nether Realms, but it is going to be the ruined. The ruins that was used up by her, and that is going to be a really big of a resource being burned down, especially knowing that they don't have Akaba on towards that AOG as well. While ZXD, though he is there, if the turtle is being secured by the side of team, yes, they do, and it is going to be the side of team BTs. I win, Pichi. But anyways, right now, let's focus on the fight. Yes, Tokyo will be taken down by Julia, as the fight will be progressing. More Flicker being used up, but Mono will be the one taken down instead, while
Oh
that
my.
Martis, that Martis, I feel bad for him. He was kissing that wall really hard to the point that he was not able to pass it through. Oh man.
That's true. Be teased already on a advantage with the total, with the kills, with the gold as well. They did manage to pick up 1k gold ahead right under the 3 minutes into the game. But Akaba this time around wants to try to take up a Minotaur as much as possible. But despite him himself being low, I do want to see him trying to get recharged very quickly. There is a little bit of a problem, though. Minotaur is able to heal his uh, allies, but there's only Akaba with the Revitalize. Revitalize might not be in such a clutch as we expect from this Minotaur. I think that healing gap might be showing right from the mid game.
Exactly. I mean, Lapu Lapu at the same time facing off a Ruby here. We usually know that Ruby has a really stronger lifesteal here. And back then, and I guess even right now, we know Ruby as the lifesteal queen, don't we, Peachy?
Yes, that's true. So let's see around what will
Oh,
happen. Why
wait.
got out? Okay, very very early minute Minoni Fury though. I do want to
Hmm.
see Rokugo getting caught out, but okay, there comes the AOG, Jeff.
Oh yes, we can already see the AOG being used up, but that was only for a bluff there. No major casualties will be there, and that was just a zoning capability. But using up the AOG right before the turtle was even about to spawn here, that is going to be a really big, a really chunky resource that was being burned down from the side of Team Arunachal Esports right now. And with that, we can already see the fight already being immense by Lapu Lapu coming in with the raging slashes, and it's going to be the relic that will be used up by that Alice here, but it's not going to be enough as Mountain Shocker will be there. Sauce Heaven will be taken down by more because of the RWM being laid down in the river area here. White ZXD just trying to give out the vision, but for no one right now as they don't have the guy with the retribution. It's going to be Sauce Heaven who will be taken down. So that was a really, really bad of a trade coming in from the side of Team BCs right now as the jungler was taken down while also their turtle being traded down. Not their turtle, but the turtle being traded down as well. So that was what can I say? That was a winning fight that was came in from the side of Team Arunachal Esports right now. But with that, it's going to be Julia who's trying to ditch out a lot of damages here. But the AOG will be used flickering out right now, and he will be surviving. But will that be enough? As Akaba will be running away with Martis surviving. Sauce Heaven will be using up the quad shadow. Rogu will be the one being marked down, but no stacks on him because of the shuriken missing out. And with that, Rogu will see another sunrise. But the side of Team BTs, they have impacted this fight really aggressively as Akaba being taken down will be the first death being marked down for him.
That's true. Let's see around the top lane what is happening. Ruby all alone. Ruby needs a bit of her items to get her spell vamp. Ruby needs a bit of a time as well to get her damage up as well. So let's see. Mega Joy Boy already, around the map, which is quite surprising. Oh, Hook coming in.
Oh wait, we can already see I am offended coming in from the Ruby here of the fight. Sadly, no fights peachy right now. These teams they want to chill out a little bit for some reason. But yes,
Yep.
yep.
Right before the turtle. Turtle's there in a few minutes. Oh, Taunt is there on Saw's Heaven.
Oh wait, we can also see the Arunachal being laid down with a AOG connecting as Sauce Heaven will be the one being taken down instead. A heavy resource burn for a single person, but that was way too worth it. But with this, the side of CBT is showing that discipline will be retreating back now. But the mid lane first here might be in trouble. There's 4 people already coming in. Akaba coming for the flank here, and with this, the mid lane will be traded down for their lives. And with this, the side of Team Arunachal Esports have opened up the jungle area of the side of CBTs now.
Yes, sir. With that be teased, as well as Arunoday Esports have been on a same plane with the kills, but talking about that gold, it's just few goals left and right. But oh, there you go. Tokyo already into the fight. Akaba revitalized popped up. There is Thamus or on his back. Oh, and Julia Thomas will be taken down.
Oh yes, Julius Thomas will be taken down here, but the quad shadow and the only shadow kill will be there, dishing out just amount of HP which was not that worth it here, but the AOG will be there and no quad shadow for the Hayabusa to be surviving. And with this, Sauce Heaven will be taken down while the side of team. Oh wait, I am offended will be coming in with a Minjan Fury, catching 3 people. Rogu will be the one taken down, so does the Nakaba here, and that was a perfect I am offended that was came down here with Mega Joy Boy following down the same path as his teammates did. And with this, the side of Team BTs, that was a perfect set coming in from that Nong. Oh man, this guy, whatever role he's playing, he is a menace right now.
That is true. That is true. That's so much damage. For the side of Team Arunachal Esports to take down 3 people down. Though South 7 did not get, a bit of a kill situation on his hands, but the support, like the skill, the assist that he has is just enough. Another turtle going down into the hands of Team B teased while they are just spanning all around the map. B teased were the one to take down the first turret right from the top lane. So yep. Oh, the Abyssal Arrow did hit Akaba, but I don't think that is just the target that Selena was looking for.
Exactly. I mean, who would want to mark down a Gatotkacha here who claims to be the strongest in the whole MLB continents here? But right now, he will be going inside the bush here, which is going to be a really bad of a thing here, which might force him to use up the AOG right now. But no, Akaba will be running back right now with that Minotaur, will be at a stake of being taken down. And yes, he will be taken down because he does not have the flicker. And with this, the side of Team Arunachal Esports takes down the Roma from the side of Team BTD, and they will be following. They will be making a formation onto the Lord here, but the Lord is still 70 seconds away from being spawned right now.
Oh, let's see what will happen. 1 minute still left. Team Arunoday Esports have to come up with a strategy though. They do have enough sustain, but talking about the damage, I do feel like they are trying to bit more damage on the hands of YSS.
Exactly. The more like I mentioned already, that the side of team Aruna the esports, they have a really amazing jungler here, because the more late the game goes, the more damage he will be scaling out, and especially after he gets the War X. If I just get a sneak peek on that items here, I would like to be seeing out. But Stars Heaven already having the Malefic gun is going to be a really big of a, what can I say, penetration scaling that will be coming from him right now, because he will be able to take down the squishy heroes like Mono as well as Rogu, who will be taken down pretty easily here from the Quad Shadow and the Oni Shadow kill here. But that still depends on how they will be executing the battles here. But already we can see Sauce Heaven making his way, making his home, not the home, but making himself cozy inside that bush here, as he is waiting for the Lord to be spawning in, and he might be going in for the clutch steal as well. But right now, he will be going back, as the side of Team Aruna, the esports, will be the first one to actually go ahead and make out the formation for them. But oh wait, Mega Joyboy already here, as Sauce Heaven will be discovered as he is on towards the bot lane. But Peachy, who do you think the first turtle or first lord will be belonging to now?
Oh, first Lord, wait a minute. I do see an ammo fitnet coming for the YSS looking quite low, and he
Oh,
will be taken down. No way. That is right. Before the Lord. This means this is a green signal for BTs to go for the Lord, but the members are not there. So I do feel like it's going to be a bit of a delay.
the side of Team BTD, they have the perfect opportunity to take down the Lord on their hands right now, but they don't want to go for it for some reason. But nonetheless, it's going to be Julia who is taking up a lot of damages here. Mega Joybo uses up that bravest fighter, but the flicker out coming in from that Marthus here was a really perfect combo here. Ashura will not be able to do much of a damage, as he is going on towards his defensive item right now. But with that, the brute force on towards Mono will be a perfect thing. Yes, he will not be taking up a lot of damage from that only shadow kill, but with this is going to be the flicker that will be used up by Nong, as well as the Ruby will not be able to do much. But with that, Rogu will already be here, and he might be going in for the turtle for the Lord here. But Akaba will be taken down. Mountain Shocker will be here. So wait, Sauce Heaven will be there, but will he be able to secure the Lord? As that's the question. No, he will not. Wait, he gets that kill as well as the Lord here with the retribution. That's going to be Mono who will be taken down. Double kill following down. Will he be able to make it a triple? No, he will not be able to, as the orb escape will be there from that Alice and the side of Team BTs. They have secured the Lord. They have taken down 4 members from the side of Team Arunoday Esports, and with this, we are seeing a glimpse from the side of Team Arunoday Esports crumbling apart slowly and slowly.
Oh my goodness, what a match. BTs did pick up the law. That means top lane there's going to be such a good opening, but they need to get the lane clearance. I do love how Ruby is there at the bottom lane, trying to sync up as well as onto the mid lane as well. But Arunachal Esports really up to combat the minions. Alice not being able to fight against a level 13 Ruby. That is definitely problematic. Ruby, such good amount of spell van.
Oh, exactly. And right now, we can already see the RWM being laid down just for the zoning capability that was coming in from the side of Team BTs right now. But the Lord already marching to the top lane, a really perfect of a hero, a really perfect of a Lord march I would be seeing. But the mid lane seconds here will be taken down as well. But the bot lane, somewhat, yeah, the bot lane will be defended right now, Peachy. No questions for that.
That's true. That's true. Lord already taken down. There's the minions already passing towards the inhibitor, which is quite good to see because BTs are really setting their eyes onto the crystal. 12 score onto their hands while this is a match point for the side of BTs. What are they going to do? Another minute for the Lord. This time around, Aruna, the esports have to come up with a strategy on how they will be taking the Lord for themselves if they want to stay in this tournament.
5 kill already below for the side of Team Aruna, the esports here, and the Lord will be spawning in a minute. So the side of Team Aruna, the esports, they need to make sure that they have their formation ready really precisely here, because even the slightest mistake in the slot might be causing them the game here, and they are behind one point here, while the side of Team BTs, they need just one more win in order to secure the sweet spot in the top 4 here. And yes, the semifinals, after the semifinals, the two teams who will be remaining will be qualifying for the Itanagar tournament for the Arunachal Qualifiers, and yes, nobody wants to miss out that 2,50,000 prize pool combined with the 1 lakh diamonds as well. But if you guys are interested, not interested, but if you guys are liking the stream so far, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, guys, as the Lord will be immencing in 10 seconds, and the fight is going to be the most intense one as we are seeing right now, Peachy.
That's true. That's true. Look at that. Alice tries to go in Melanie Fury, and they are out of that immuning themselves. But at the same time, Tokyo still trying to find the back lanes. There's no Hayabusa into the team fight as of now, trying to get a back lane. And here comes the Lord. If this Lord goes down into the hands of Team BTs, they know they have an open chance towards the top lane once again. What are they going to do? Tokyo though goes in.
Oh, that was a perfect flicker coming in from him, but it's going to be Sauce Heaven who will be taken down as Tokyo takes down Nong as well, as two of the main members on the side of Team BTD will be taken down, as Julia trying to deal out a lot of damage, but sadly he is on that defensive item and he won't be able to ditch out those damages here. And with this, the Lord is looking clean for the side of Team Arunoday Esports here, and they will be able to secure it. And with this, another glimpse for the side of Team Arunoday Esports are here for a comeback now. Oh wait, I just realized that XD for some reason was in the bot lane, PG.
Oh, okay, okay. Lapu Minotaur like being there alone, that is interesting. But here comes a bit of an abyssal arrow for Tokyo, though not a optimal hero to get a abyssal arrow on. But here, the ones who's taking down turrets one by one. I do not see a bit of a lane clearance coming down from the top lane. I do feel like they should have get it on bottom lane. They are waiting it out since the Lord is coming mid lane. High chance to take it. So let's wait and watch.
Ah man, the side of Team Aruna, the esports, the Lord is marching from the bot lane right now for them. But will it be the end for the side of Team BTs right now? Because they are still trying to hold down their ground really well. They have the Minotaur with the Minion Fury. They also have a really perfect Nong who gives out the sets perfectly with the I'm offended here, and combining it with that combo here is really going to be annoying. But with that, the Minion Fury will be here as Julia Thomas will be taking down the double kill. And with that, the triple kill follows up. Wait, we might see a Maniac following up as three members already down from the side of Team another esports. He almost trying to go in for a Savage here, but he will be forced to be backing off. No greed must be in him. But with this, the side of Team BTs are marching from the mid lane. Might be ending the game right now, Peach. What do you think?
We do have a chance. I mean, the minions are coming in while it's Rogu as well as Lapu Lapu. Lapu Lapu will not be getting a good amount of lane clearance, but they have to make sure Rogu is alive. There comes the minions, the Mountain Shocker, trying to give them the vision, and Rogu at the very behind. Lapu Lapu did make sure that it is already cleared off. Just one more cannon minion. Look at him getting stand up, and there comes the I'm offended for Rogu as well. He's looking quite low. Eve at the right moment with the RWM, and this will be making sure that this is out. But double kill Julia Thomas, and that is just so much damage. Once again, they are losing members. Arunoday Esports, they just spawned up, they just lost it out. Wiki Shadow kill, so much damage, and there is only Tokyo left as the member. Look at that. What are they going to do? He's looking quite low. He's trying to go back. He did manage to get back, but the minions though, the minions are gonna get in. There is only one cannon minion. Wait a minute, Snows haven't just a shot. Snows haven't was the first one to fall down. Zed looking quite low. There is this Ruby trying to deal damage, and there you go. Tokyo down. The minions are there from the top lane.
Okay, so here we have a champion for this, not a champion, but here we have the winner for the second game with a clean sweep against the most disciplined team. The team of another esports, they will be taken down, while the side of Team BTD with a really clean victory of their names. And yes, the 20 to 11 kill leads that we are seeing, as well as the first Lord, I mean for the first turtle, whoever guessed it on Sauce Heaven, they win 100 diamonds, and I hope I get it too. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm a caster, I don't need it. If I get it, it's okay. Peachy, you lost. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing around.
And,
But yeah.
I think I jinxed the jungler though. I was hoping he
Oh
would
man.
get the MVP, but he was the one who got silver. I jinxed it.
Wow. Peachy jinxing. She's just providing bad luck right now. Now I'm just playing around. But anyways, guys, this was it for tonight. We have another two contenders for the semi-finals, and it is going to be Team BTD, Team Beat East, and Team Peachy. Who was the first team to win? Huh?
We. Oh, wait, I have to check though. Wait
It's
a
Team
bit.
Crooks Requiem. Come on, how can you forget that?
Oh, yeah, yes. Both teams, imposter teams, men, both have
Oh,
the same name.
Requiem and Team Crooks Requiem. Both these teams
Yes.
support them. But yes, don't go anywhere. I mean, like, don't be sad, guys, as this is not the end for the tournament. There is going to be a LAN event for the Arunoday Esports as well. But yes, with this, guys, the Arunoday Esports Championship, the quarterfinals, will be ending tonight for the Arunachal Qualifiers. This is your homeboy Jeff coming alongside me, Peachy, signing off for tonight. And with this, peace out, bye bye, have a good night, and sleep tight.
सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया है।
सुपर फास्ट वाईफाई अनलिमिटेड एंटरटेनमेंट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर सुपर फास्ट एयरटेल एक्सट्रीम फाइबर आपके नए स्मार्ट टीवी को देगा
एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार नेटफ्लिक्स के सारे स्टार्स Amazon प्राइम वीडियो मजेदार लोकल शोज का भरमार टीवी चैनल्स भी
रेडी एवरीवन
है तैयार एंटरटेनमेंट जोरदार Are you तैयार
मेरे स्मार्ट टीवी में तो ये सब नहीं।
ये सिर्फ स्मार्ट नहीं, एक्सट्रीमली स्मार्ट टीवी बन